Happy Sunday. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back for another messy video. No, a little messy, not that much. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me this morning. Please make sure you hit that like, Sugar Plum. Thank you for coming in. Miss LA, thank you for coming in. Tay Bay Forever, thank you for coming and being a member. Just read my book. Thank you for coming and being a member. Max, my babe, thank you for coming in. And everyone else who's up in the bushes, listen, there's a lot going on. Hey, Tracy World, thank you for coming in, Sugar, too, as well. You know they got lives all over. So what's happening, everybody? Listen, yesterday I had a great live. And, of course, you know, me and that damn bingo, I was going to stay through it and not go to the bingo until my bingo partner called me, right? So when she called me, I said, oh, shit, I better go. I was dressed and ready. I had showered, got my stuff ready, and I was going to do my live. And then all of a sudden, I was like, damn, this is going so good. You know, maybe I'll just stick around for another hour or so and skip bingo and go to nighttime bingo. But she called me, and I know she goes there and wait for me. So I went. And guess what? So I invite my daughter. Now, my daughter been playing bingo ever since she was little. When I say playing bingo, at first she used to take kids. Hey, Aurora, my baby, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a member. And so my daughter is a grown, full-fledged grown woman who knows how to play bingo. So she sat beside me, and my girlfriend sat, you know, on the other side, and I was on her left. My girlfriend was on her right. So they were playing the letter X. So I had looked down on her card and saw that she needed one number on that card. Well, lo and behold, when they called the B12, my girlfriend must have looked over on her card and said, no, they already called this number. And B12 was the number, the last number to bingo on. She hollered bingo, but the man had closed again. I was so freaking pissed. It was a $500 jackpot. I think she would have split it $250. You talking about pissed? I was freaking pissed because I just looked over in your card and you was like, oh my, you don't have to help me. You know, I've been playing bingo for you. Ma, you know, I said, okay. And so I looked back over at my card. I didn't pay her card no attention. I was so fucking livid, y'all. I was livid. She was sick too. That she had lost that $250. It was a $500 game. She would have split it. But now here's the craziest thing, and I don't know what's for you. I always say what's for you, you'll get, right? The packet that she had was technically supposed to be my packet because she was new going there. So I took her up there when it was our turn and showed her. I was number 40. She was 39. I mean, she was 41, right? And so I brought her packet first, which should have been my packet because I was number 40, but I was helping her and she was 41. So she missed, you know, she missed the money and life goes on. I mean, she was a little pissed. I was a little pissed, you know, but it is what it is. But I said, I ain't going to ask her to go no goddamn more because I need to focus on the game and not on her. So that's how I went yesterday. We didn't win. You know, but then we went shopping after that, you know. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if you ladies do Lane Bryant, you know, but for good bras and undies, Lane Bryant has a great sale going on. You might want to get over there. You know, I happen to like Lane Bryant's underwear, really. They fit really nice. Hey, Charlie, my booski, they fit really nice. Oh, I never looked back. Yeah. I know Miss LA is like, damn. Then I was trying to get her. Well, I thought if we went there, we'd just mosey on down to the new casino, but it didn't happen, right? So anywho, but Lane Bryant, you ladies, check out Lane Bryant's. They got some nice underwear sale. They have some great bras. And listen, a lot of women, you know, believe it or not, wear the wrong size of bra. They wear the wrong size bra. They should be measured, okay? So let's get on to this because we know everybody coming on. Some people are still on. I was over at the Q's, Ronnie Q's. Of course, I support and they were still on, you know. But again, if my live is scheduled, I have to do my live. Somebody will come on top of me. I'll go on top of some. It is what it is. You just get in where you could fit in, right? So anywho, you guys got to be shitting me. That's what I put in my title. No, Christa. Oh, God. Some people are mad that I let Christa on my platform. Now, you know, I got some, you know, backlash from it, but it is what it is. Let me tell you something. This is my platform. I don't tell people how to run their platform. I don't tell people who to make up, break up. I just come on here and do my thing, you know. And so I'm all right with her. I'm all right with it. And we gonna leave it right there. My feelings was known. No, it'll never take away how I feel about TC and the shit she did to her. But I can't keep that going. I can't keep that going, right? It's dead. It's, you know, water under the bridge. So I kept it moving. But some people didn't like that I had her on my platform. You know, and again, she didn't disrespect me and I didn't disrespect her. And I wasn't gonna let each one of them. YTC is my girl. I wasn't going to let her get disrespected, and I wasn't going to let Christa get disrespected. That's just how I run things over here. And I know a lot of people say, oh, Miss T, let it go. Let them fight. Let them do what they... No, I have a certain decorum on here, and I'm really try to stick to it. Sometimes I get derailed and go off the tracks, you know, and I do a little cussing and hooping and hollering. But when it comes to each other sitting up here calling each other bitches, I'm not going to tolerate it. And, you know, maybe you, YTC, I don't think she realized she did say these B's. And I was like, no, don't call no bitches, but y'all could do what y'all want. But Christa stepped down. But again, shout out to Christa. Now listen, y'all know I was being a little messy yesterday, and I met the Duke. The Duke graced graced my panel, and I appreciate him. I appreciate him so much, and I appreciate the super chat that he sent me. And he came on over here, you know, he said he saw his name in the title. Christa said, no, I called him over here. Now, I don't know which one it is, but it doesn't matter. I appreciated him coming over, you know. Now, I told y'all I felt some kind of way about what was really going on. You know, Mz.Teavalocity always say that it's a play. Come on, here we go begging for likes. Hey, Duchess, somebody clown my biological sister, especially for no reason they officially did to me. Okay, that's you, Duchess. That's you. She didn't only clown my biological sister, Duchess. She clowned me as well. But that's you. That's you. You okay. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do what you normally do. I know where me and my sister and I stand, and I know what I really will take and what I won't take. And that shit wasn't that deep, okay? I come before my sister and she clowned me. So it is all good, but don't let me derail my conversation. I digress. Let me go back to it. So yesterday they was on my platform, and they were a happy couple, and I was glad to see them. And I was like, oh, well, I'm interested to follow y'all. Y'all just please follow along because the shit changed. I woke up in the middle of the night and it had changed. So anyway, I said, oh, I'm happy. Well, I'm going to follow y'all because I'm interested to see how this going to play out. I think it's a new storyline, and this is going to keep the other. Well, lo and flipping, flapping, behold, I wake up, because I had missed it. And so I don't know what was really going on out here because I had missed it. I came home, and when I did come home, I watched the little slots. And I said I just wasn't going to run in these streets for a minute. I was going to take a little break. And so slots is my go-to, right? So I didn't see my girl either, YTC. YTC, I didn't see you alive, baby, because I was in bingo. And if my daughter slept bingo, I'm damn sure slower than her, older than her. And so I couldn't be listening to no shit and playing bingo, right? So anywho, let me stop right here, and then I'm gonna get back to that. O.D.S, you see your name is in the title. O.D.S. I humbly apologize to you. But yesterday I told you that when I was in your chat. I appreciate you becoming a member, baby, and I appreciate you gifting me that membership. Always love between us is always love between us. I know you remember O.D.S. The reason why I stopped and started focusing on that is because I know you remember a couple of weeks ago what took place with Diva and I. Her name was mentioned all over the place, and there's no secret it's her name. So when you said that, I fucking looked like, really? But then I never saw a WINDY in the chat, baby. Wendy China. See, that must be a new person because I had never seen him. But then Diva hit me to it, say, no, Tiva, he's talking to somebody. Hey, Kimberly Black. So anywho, I apologize to you, baby. And there's always love between us. I remember you from back in the day with the mukbang. You were supposed to bring me the sauce when you were selling the sauce, and you never did. We never did hook up. So I've been rocking with you for a long time, baby. Even if I don't drop that, I'm up in your bushes if I'm available. But let's move on. So much love to you, baby. Again, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sharing me out. And thank you for the gifted membership and becoming a member. Okay, so look at this hating ass bitch. You already know that thumbnail is cute as hell. That's Mz.Teavalocity, see, touching grass, something you probably don't do. You seem like you one of those haters and you jealous of Mz.Teavalocity. Can't nobody on here tell me I'm not cute, okay? So you could just exit your ass left. It's probably one of those ugly mofos under a troll page. But don't worry about it because Mz.Teavalocity is cute. So anywho, I apologize to O.D.S. So keep going. So they over here, and I'm telling them how the story is. And I'm like, hey, I'm just waiting for Lemon to come back because I know he gonna come back because Lemon got that energy. He'll come hard, and I know him and the Duke had a little running before. So I said, well, I'm gonna be a little messy. I'm waiting for Lemon to come back. Now the Duke done took his girl. And what he gonna do? The girl is all giddy and she loving the Duke, and he make her feel like a real woman. He make her feel so good, and she just creams when she see the Dukester, right? So they were over here. I didn't get to ask a lot of questions that I wish I could have asked. But again, I was focusing on basically trying to get this done and wrap it up so I could leave. So anyhow, I'm digging this now, and I'm going to follow this. Then I wake up, and I see Christa on. Like, what the fuck? So I see just Christa on, right? The Duchess. We gonna name her the Duchess. I see the Duchess on, and I said, oh, let me watch a little bit of this until I fall back to sleep. Lo and behold, the Lemon was up there with the Duchess. And the Duchess sounded like she was melting. She had some type of kerfuffle, or they was somewhere dragging her. And I think they was dragging her because of Duke. I think because these people don't like Duke. And see, I don't get all in those people, those other people in those other communities. I stay home, but sometime I'll be peeking and shit. And they must have been dragging her somehow because of her connection with Duke. And I was like, what the so what happened? What happened? And so I said, well, let me listen to this a little bit. Let me listen to the Duchess a little bit. And so I'm over there, and she must be explaining some what was going on, but somebody was blocking in the chat. So she had Tracy, and then Lovely Love start going off the rail with Tracy. So, but when I see Lemon, they all lovey-dovey again. Basically, Lemon is sound like, to me, was over there basically kissing ass or copping a plea, as if you need Christa. Because see, people was in there saying, and I was so confused, that you were basically over here copping a plea with Christa because your views was falling. Now, I'm not going to say that because I don't know. Now, I was straight up honest that I wasn't going to watch that Sis Trish shit. No, nothing against Sis Trish. No, it's fake. And so it's a 3-parter like. And I'm like, come on now. According to her, she's a married woman. Then she was taking straight, gay, trans, anybody to date her. And I just thought it would be too much for me. And so I didn't watch it. Hey, 313, thank you for joining me yesterday, baby. So thank you, sugar. I appreciate it. So I was like not watching that, but it sounded like Lemon had been over to this gentleman's, Mr. Broadway's house. He was over there. He was in Mr. Broadway's house, and they were dragging the Duchess. And so the Duchess sounded as if he came in and he was being a savior. He was being a savior, and that he had saved her and went and defended her from this horrific drag or something. So I was like, oh, damn, he's saving the Duchess. Well, where's the Dukester? Because, see, that was the armor. That was her man, who the big, strong, burly man who was going to, look after her and take care of her, and she was feeling it. He has a plan for her. I got that. I got that. Let me get to that. So I was like thrown back when I heard, her say Lemon defended her. Lemon was there for her and how she felt, right? I was like, well, goddamn, I thought the Duke and the Duchess, the Duke and the Duchess would last more than 2 or 3 days. I mean, they had been platform touring, and I was just loving it when they was over here. I'm not gonna lie. I should have stayed my block, but right here and continue to host them. But I didn't, because I don't never want YouTube to block my real life, Now, Diva and them don't be too happy with me. Diva, I'm going to throw you under the bus. And some of the people not happy that I shut my live off. But then, again, YTC took it over. Not exactly this live, but she went live next. So everybody must have gone over there or whatever. Again, I support YTC. So now I'm confused, and y'all got to help me. So did she drop the Duke? And she back with Lemon because she was talking sexy. Christa, I saw you. Duchess, I saw you. You was talking kind of giddy. You had even asked him, did he want you to moan? Did he want you to moan for him? And I said, well, what the hell? I was only gone for a couple of hours. I wasn't gone no full day, and this shit done started. Now, did you leave the Dukester because you hold him liable for Broadway? I think they said Broadway. Now, listen, I know. They say Coolin was over there too. Now, I know Coolin was over here dragging her. Blackberry Molasses was over here dragging her. So I know they was over there doing it. See, I know it wasn't no difference over there. So now I go away, I go shopping, I go have a good time with my daughter, and then I come back and the Duchess and the Duke. What the flip? I thought you guys would still last for a couple weeks because I know he was your special friend. But see, Lemon, they say that you need Christa, and I don't want to believe that you need Christa. See, because you keep saying it's the Lemon effect, to say it's the Christa effect, and I'm beginning to believe that it is the Christa effect that's rocking, these YouTube streets over here. Now I'm just telling you what I believe. How's my Wi-Fi? Because I see that that means my damn Wi-Fi might not be strong. So I'm inclined to believe that y'all are now chasing Christa, the Duchess. Now I could be wrong. Hey, T Danielle, baby. Now I could be wrong, but it sounds like you need her. It sounds like your show wasn't as normally good as it is, Lemon. And I'm inclined to believe that the way you was over there yesterday, that you miss the Duchess. And so I got something else to say. And I said I was going to be a little messy, but maybe when I peep shit out, I'll be wrong. Y'all can always let me know. I told you I love when people tell me the truth and I can agree to disagree. So it seems like you went over to the Broadways, which is the Dukester big enemy. They say, oh, they got some bad blood out there. Oh, they said they got bad blood out there. It appeared, and I'm just going on what some people say. Remember, I didn't watch the whole thing. Don't get me wrong. Cuss my ass. But it appeared to me and some other folk that you had went and took shelter over at Broadway's, because this is what they saying. It's not what I'm saying. This is what they saying, Lemon. They said that you weak. You went out and you went over to Broadway's. Now, I'm not going to believe that. I'm not going to believe you weak. I seen you perform before. I done seen you, talk shit to the Duke. But they say you kind of went to Broadway so he could kind of fight your battle because he was already dragging the Dukester. Now, I don't know if that's true, and that's why I'm whispering because I don't want everybody to hear this, because I don't want them to think I'm spreading a narrative. But that's what I read, and that's what I read somewhere. Because, see, I go in there, and sometimes I never drop down, but I was reading the chat, and they said that you, Lemon, this is what they said, not what I said, that you went out and you went over to Broadway's to keep the fuel going so he could kind of fight your battle. I don't believe that, Lemon. I know you ain't no punk. I know you a Crip. I know you from L.A., blood of blood, and I know that you not going to wimp out like that, so I'm not going to believe that. But they say that's what you did, and then when I heard Christa saying that, you had went up there and was a savior for her, I started thinking, oh, shit. Why would he go to Broadway when he dragging Duke? When Broadway is dragging Duke, and now Duke has taken this woman and it has become the Duke and the Duchess. I don't know. I'm just wondering, y'all. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if that's really what was going on. But I know you visited all those people. I know you visit all those people. So I'm not sure, but they say you went over there because you wanted to make sure that the Duke, that they would continue to drag the Duke. And they said you even said for him to do his big one when he was dragging Christa. And I said, no, that's not true. That's not true. Because Christa just told me you defended her. Now, listen, I want to believe you went over there and defended your ex-woman. I don't believe that you would just throw her under the bus like that. Because when I heard you last night, it sounded like you still had a little feelings for her, or it sounded like you needed her to continue y'all storyline over there, because a lot of people tune in over there when the Duchess is over there. See, that's why I'm beginning to think it is the Duchess effect and not so much the Lemon effect. Now, people getting mad again. People getting mad again because they say that you was over on her platform. It's like them they know. I'm just reading the chat, and some people were in the chat saying that they think that you You manipulate her, you puppet her, you pull strings, and she melts, and that they believe that you have a true love for her. And now I'm confused. I'm believing that perhaps you do have a infinity for her, and you do want to control her, and your way of controlling her was to go on her platform last night, because you know deep down in your heart that she still likes you. She just using the Duke to, take away some of her hurt and pain that you have put her through. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully y'all could go on. I don't know. I don't know if I heard that this young lady, what's her name? The chaotic one, the one that's always screaming and yelling right over you, that she wants to make a baby with you and all that shit. Now, I don't know what storyline I'm gonna follow. I was more inclined to follow the Duke and the Duchess, just the Duke and the Duchess, just to see where the shit go. But now that is over, or I think it's over, I don't even know. It seemed like she was melting when you was there. I did see that part. And then she said she'll talk to you behind the scenes. So I don't know. I guess y'all will be back together. I guess so. She is nothing like you, a real Duchess. Oh no, I just call her the Duchess, the Duke and the Duchess. That's my title. This Duchess is messy, and Christa messy in a different way, baby. They the same. They both Duchesses, but Christa is messy in her own way. Christa is doing her thing. She had all those people over there, and then she was feeling some kind of way. Now I never heard the phone call, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. And I know you've been around long, the bad acting, but listen, when you look at it, you guys, and I know that people are sick of it. They sick of the plays. We know they running plays. We know these are fake relationships, but listen, it's freaking entertainment. That's all I can say. It's very entertaining. I don't want to ever allow this anymore to get me so upset. I look at it as entertainment. Like I said, I thought that the storyline with the Duke and the Duchess would go further than what it is. But it seems like the Duchess want to return to Lemon. And so I just got to watch where, if they talk behind the scene and they made up for the 50th time, then that story will go on. But I just don't think that the Dukester is going to take this laying down if he feel at any point perhaps he was used. I don't know, because then I heard O.D.S. say that he think they O.D.S. I could be wrong. He think that they all is together running a play on everyone. Everybody runs a play according to Mz.Teavalocity. It's all a play, y'all. Just think about it. Yeah, she is playing the game. Exactly. Christa is getting her numbers over there. And that's why I said y'all can't be mad at the Duchess. She over there doing her thing. Whether y'all like her or not, I give people their props. Give them their roses while they're alive, baby. Don't wait until they die. Give them their roses. And she's over there doing her damn thing. When I woke up this morning and I saw this little makeup thing, and now Lemon said he got something really yeah, see, but I'm just realizing that, baby. I'm just really realizing, just looking at this shit as entertainment and keep it moving, unless people start messing with you in real life. Now, if you come after me in real life, or when you do some of that dark shit, I bow out. But anywho, I was very surprised. Like last night, she had like 379 people in there, and to include me up in the bushes until I fell back to sleep. So she's doing her thing. She may be annoying, and some people may not like her, but she definitely gained notoriety from messing with Lemon, y'all. Y'all can't take that away from her. Even if she used Lemon, which I think somewhere mentally in her mind, she may really like Lemon. At one point I said, oh no, she just doing that. But I think Christa, for some reason, really likes Lemon. And Lemon, I don't believe, Champ, that you like her like that, but I think you really using her. See, I think you using her, and she's using you. Y'all both using each other, but her infinity and strong life is really for you. But Had you not came back on the scene last night, and you know what you're doing, you're a fucking mind manipulator, champ. You are manipulating, pulling strings like a mofo with that girl. That's why I believe she really like you. If you, her, and the Dukes, and I don't think the Dukes is in on this playing no game with y'all, so Duke, don't get me wrong. I believe that Lemon is manipulating you and playing the game with you, sweetheart. But I think for some reason, Christa, unless you're a hell of an actress, your emotions, let me tell you something, your emotions really says difference. Now, I believe you did like Duke, showing you that masculine energy and protecting you if that's what you thought, and the way he talked to you, the way you say you like to be controlled. I heard some crazy shit today, and I don't even want to believe that, but I'm going to bring it up in a minute. I think it's really real for you, and you do want the character of Duke to be the character of Lemon to a certain degree. You want Lemon to protect you and love you and honor you and calm you down and have that masculine energy that the Dukester have. See, you want that from Lemon. That's why it was so easy for you to go over to the Dukester and call him your special friend. Yeah, she tells a little lies. I caught on to that, but listen, I ain't getting caught up on that right now. Let me finish. Let me just finish. So that's why it's easy. I think it was easy for you to go with the Duke because he's smooth and his voice got you, and you like that attention that Lemon don't give you. And you were saying how protected you was over there and how you had been somewhere else and Duke had protected you. You can't get that from Lemon because Lemon does not like you like that. And see, Duke, according to you, Duke, you don't like her like that. She's a business partner. Y'all gonna make money together, whether y'all do the cam, the only lot, what is it, the only fam, the cam up or whatever, or just go platform to platform, you're gonna use her for that. And you made it very, very clear. And so I believe in her mind, oh, happy birthday, whoever son's having a birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. And I hope y'all. Oh, okay, Ray Black. That's my mod. Happiest birthday to your son, sweetheart. I hope y'all enjoy your day. Thank you for even being here, baby. And your son is in town. So my thing is, the Dukester is going to play this a little different now. See, because I don't think the Dukester like to be made to look like a fool or to look like he's been played. Something about him gave me off that energy, that air about him. Like he's not gonna play these games. And Christa, the Duchess, if you're playing a game with him, I don't know how well this will work out for you. You may be riding the wave, you may be riding high, but your safe zone might be over there with Lemon. May not be with this rough customer over here. I don't know. Your best bet, if you're going to play games and you think you're going to mentally manipulate anybody, sweetheart, is to go back to Lemon. He a little easier. Even though he's abusive, I think you said you like a little roughness. So his roughness is a little different than Duke's roughness. But I find it very strange that all of a sudden Lemon went over to the Gentleman Broadways. And then I thought I heard him, because I went right to his part. I heard him say for that gentleman to do his big one. Now, I don't know if he meant to do his big one on dragging you, because they were in the process of dragging you, I believe. The little snippet that I heard, I'm not going to drop down their bushes. I don't know them. I'm not going to drop down their chat. But I had to go over there and hear some of it. I know a little bit of it, T. Daniels. That's why I said I don't know him like that. But I remember going over there years ago, and right here, I remember it was Duke and Eyes. I do remember that. I remember a little bit of it. I don't know it in details, but when I got to the end of it, they were saying what was going on with him and that young lady. I don't know the story, so I'm not going to really try to even go into details with that one. But I'm just saying, from what I've seen, he's kind of mellowed out a little bit from when I first met him at YTC's, and then I went and watched him. You know, he's mellowed out a little bit, and maybe he's trying to do something different. But I don't believe that the brother, you know, just the way he carrying it, would want someone to play on his top. I'm just saying that, you know, to play on his top. So I don't know. So Duchess, you be careful. Your safe zone may be with Lemon. But let me tell you something. Here's the real tea. And come closer. Because I know you up there, girly. I know you up there. And y'all don't worry about it, me and Christa. Y'all worrying too much about the wrong goddamn thing. Writing posts and shit. Don't worry about what I got going on, okay? Please. Thank you. You worried about what Miss T is doing over here. Don't worry about Miss T. She holding her own. You go ahead and do your thing on your platform, you know, and I ain't gonna even say your name because I ain't gonna give you no shine, but you know, your shit ran across my timeline yesterday, and I said, look at this motherfucker so worried about what Miss T over here doing with Christa. Mind your damn business. Mind your business, because I'm taking care of my business. Well, I digress. Hey, baby, let me go back to this. So, I just think your safe zone might be with Lemon, but I think Lemon is using Christa. But Christa really liked Lemon. But Christa, let me tell you a little secret. You are able to stand on your own. I hope you don't feel the need or you think you need, hey, bells and balls, baby. I hope you don't think you need either one of them because you have created your own show over there. But what I'm going to say is this. People could come to your chat and you can entertain them, but I notice, and it's just me, baby, you're going to have to pick it up somewhere. You know, I'm used to the same old 100 people being over here. Yesterday, it was a lot of people, and sometimes I have a lot of people, but I'm used to this, my same numbers, baby, you know. But here's my thing. You doing pretty good, but you must know that you're rising to the occasion by using Lemon and somebody else. You need to go over there like you did last night and bring that shit to your channel like O.D.S told you. And you brought it to your channel and you had a lot of people in there supporting you. You know? Now, you playing the game and you must be playing it well, but just know this. When these two storylines, like when Lemon is over, you're going to have to find something else to do. And maybe you want to be, now listen, this no shade to you, but don't, maybe you just want to be the YouTube community whore. And I don't mean that in a bad way. That may just be your persona, the YouTube whore, community whore. And that's not no bad way. You know, everyone has a persona. Maybe you just want to go from man to man to man, and maybe that will keep people interested because, like, damn, is something wrong with it? She just left Lemon an hour ago, and now she with Duke. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you go run this thing, then you just go ahead and run it, baby. I ain't mad at you. And when I say that, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying if that's your persona is to be the YouTube whore and hop around from man to man, then just go ahead and play it out. Because I, for one, I don't give a damn what none of these people here say. I would like to know who's the next victim. That's all I want to know. Who will be your next victim? That's all. Now, if you back with Lemon, I'm going to tell you, if you back with Lemon, that storyline has come to an end. Not too many people going to be over there watching that bullshit with you and Lemon now, because they will definitely feel as though, as y'all pissed on our legs and told us it was raining, you playing in our panties, tickling our cooches, and it's a play, and everybody's not going to be too happy. So I don't know how y'all can get this thing together. You know, I don't know how y'all go get this thing together, but y'all need to get it together, because Lemon, you looking bad out here. You looking as if y'all back there running plays. You know, that's what, and there's go Lemon channel. Always support Lemon. Lemon, I just couldn't watch that Trish shit last night, but I'll be back over there when you're on, because I'm interested to follow your story. Like I said, I think you went over there to that brother's because he got a problem with, now this just me, because he got a problem with the Duke stuff. And you went over there to flex your shit on the Dukes. And like, look, nigga, I hang out with these niggas who don't fuck with you. I'm over here. I'm over here. My girl over here. Hey, Ronnie Q, baby. Hey, I enjoyed your live. Y'all better leave my Miss View alone. Leave Pammy alone with that outfit. Them boots took me out, though. So anyway, that's what was happening. And like I said, Christa, you may want to stay in a safe zone over here in the beef sector where people is not going to do too much harm other than to drag you and talk about you and call you delusional, desperate, menopausal and all that other crazy shit. But you going into some waters that's a little rougher than over here, There's just a little bit, and I know we rough over here, but again, I think it's safer for you to be over here. Because if this shit is real to you, and even though I believe this shit is fake and is entertainment, I do believe this. You can end up in some shit, girl, if you go to the wrong places. Because those people over there was really, when I was over there, they was dragging the shit out of you. And Coolin, my baby was, Coolin. Coolin been rocking with me. She got one of my oldest membership. Coolin, I was like, whoa. No, she ain't gonna go over there. Let me tell you something. People know. People could smell. Yeah, I didn't watch that shit. I didn't watch For the Love of. I don't even know. Yeah, Coolin, or you, Blackberry. I saw your ass cutting up too. I saw you cutting up too, but you and Coolin don't cut no slack. Y'all don't cut no slack. I went back and watched my chat. That's why I had to come back and apologize to O.D.S. because I didn't see Wendy Chinatown up there. Coolin can't stand it, neither can you. You don't cut no slack. There's a lot of people can't stand it. Y'all listen to this. Let this shit just be entertainment. If it's something better, then turn us on to something better so we can follow it. But for now, this is the only thing that's really going over here. The rest of that shit, I don't play people reaction videos. I tried to talk about that celebrity shit. They flagged my fucking page, and I left that shit alone. So we talking about what's happening over here in the beef sector. That's what we talking about. Coolin was dragging her. I know. In my chat, I told you I went back and I listened to my video and I was like, damn, I should have stayed around, man, and said to hell with bingo, especially when my daughter lost that $250. I started to knock upside her head, but she 44 years old. What the hell? I ain't gonna knock her. I was just looking at her. She was like, God, ma, it's okay. It's okay. I was like, fuck, it ain't okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all, I am sick. Look. But listen, they mad at me, y'all. But everybody else let on their platform. I'm sick of seeing you can't. Let me tell y'all. Christa, I'm gonna tell you some truth too, sis. This is what I want to tell you, the Duchess. Listen, you need to get your ass some rest. This shit is really weighing on you mentally and it's tapping in your spirit. And I didn't hear that phone call that you had made to Duke, and somehow it got out to the public platform. They say Bree played it, but I ain't see Bree. I think she was on when I was on. Well, I didn't see Bree. And here's something bad about me, y'all. I have to be very honest, but I think I told you before, I can't go back and rewatch those shit. I'd be so lost. I'm telling you, a couple of hours, you can lose a lot over here if you stay off YouTube for a couple of hours. I went to bingo and I came back and all this shit had changed. Everything had changed. The Dukes to no more. The Duchess no more. Lemon no more. Reunited, they ain't feeling good because the Duchess is on her way back to the Lemon. The Lemon. I'm like, God dang, I was only gone a couple of hours, y'all. Let me play bingo in peace. But they say they had made it. She had said she felt good. She felt real good. She said, because I was on Miss T's platform. They hate that. I was on Miss T's platform. Then I went over to somebody else's platform. Then I was on Lady Nika's. I didn't see Lady Nika's. Sometime I'll be up in Lady Nika's bushes. But I didn't see her because I was at bingo. Diva sent me the link, but I was at bingo. And so, again, I have to pay attention. But I'll tell you, it changed. I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning. I know it was too good to end. I'm sorry, baby. You talking about my life? I know. You guys, I'm gonna have to do this another way because maybe it is not good for me to in my lives when they going so good and I have a group of people in here. And I know that's how you make the money, but I'm trying so hard not to get so invested in this YouTube thing that I don't live my real life. I want to continue to live my real life, do my routine. I go to bingos on Saturday, so I've tried to come a little earlier, 9 o'clock instead of 10, so I could be on here for 2 hours and take off. But if I have to, I'll come 8. But I'm not gonna give up my real life. See, I'm going to touch grass. I'm going to smell fresh air. I'm going to shop and do things outside of my home. I'm going to spend time with my family. So yes, I did leave, and it was a very good live. It was a very good live. Thank you so much, Blackberry Molasses. That's another one be fighting hard for me. Hun Coolin be fighting hard. I done seen them fighting in chats when people say things about me. Then I got this fucking nutcase follow me everywhere, telling me about some old shit happened 4 or 5 years ago. Girl, get a life. I'm not going to address the bullshit. I don't care what you say, so stop following me around trying to get my attention. Shit. Please, you know who you are because your ass must hang up in my fucking bushes if you could tell me about a live that I lied and did something. Girl, leave me alone. Hey, Sassy Pooh, how was your trip? You still on your cruise? They say you went on a cruise. Yeah, I have to enjoy my real life. Like this lady, they say she on a cruise somewhere. Everybody go out. So, yeah, so the Duke and the Duchess is no more, but I have to try to understand that because Lemon is making you look like you need Christa, and that's the craziest thing. You got people thinking that you need her, but now listen, LoLo, I told you what I thought about you. Oh, in Tampa for 2 days. Okay, baby. Well, enjoy, Sassy. Some people travel and get out. Everybody don't sit on here all day. But let me say this. They say it looks like you need Christa, man. They say your number. So I hope that's not true because you have a hell of a show over there. And I also saw you somewhere else, Lemon. I saw you somewhere. Oh, he's a fun boy. He is fun. He enjoying himself. Listen, don't come over here, me mug 44. I don't have a problem with Lemon. I'm doing my commentary. I said I'm gonna be a little messy. I was waiting for him to really go head to head with Duke. Now I already said that. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna sit over here and lie like I didn't say that. Huh? Will you? She called him a fun boy, so he's a boy now. Right. That's probably why if he's a fun boy, then the Duchess want a man. She don't want a fun boy. Okay. Yeah, they trolling. It's okay. You don't have to be good. Long as you don't disrespect me too much. Go ahead, me Mug 44. You can say what you want. Hey, Liz. Hey, baby. Thank you for always being here. She said a fun boy. She named him a boy. I ain't gonna call Lemon no boy. That's a grown-ass man who knows what he doing. But what happens next? Like I said, I saw you another place this morning. I'll just keep that to myself. But I saw you. And one thing about Lemon is diverse. He goes to a lot of other people's platforms outside of the beef sector. He does. I watched him. I saw him somewhere this morning. I don't know. Let me tell you. Let me get back to this shit. We like the term, but don't know the meaning. I don't like boy. I don't like the fucking boy part. He's not a boy. He's a grown man. So I disagree with that. But let me move on. This is what I was saying. Christa, you need to get some sleep. I hope you sleep now. You've been up for days. You admit to being up for days. Baby, don't let this shit get in your spirit like this, or don't let money get to you that you lose and sleep over this bullshit. That's why I think sometime when this is real in your mind. These men are real in your mind, where I think even though they be on a lot, I think of this as being just entertainment. You may be taking it too far because you losing sleep. It seemed like a lot of y'all What a fun boy. Oh, is that what that means? Oh, okay. See how slow I am? Oh, he's calling him like, he's the same gender loving. Oh shit. I didn't know what that means, the fun boy. Of course, sometimes I'm just behind. Oh. I didn't know that's what he meant. I thought he was calling him a little boy. That's what I thought he was calling him, and I'm not gonna ever address him as a little boy. Cool. It's so good to see you, Jamila. Jamila, I know you admire for Lemon over there. Have you been seeing your brother's stuff? Because I know you loves you some Lemon. You loved you some Lemon. You've been seeing your brother and his new wife, your new sister-in-law. Where have you been? You haven't been around here. Oh, so you haven't been around here. So I don't know if you have a new sister-in-law, but then you got a sister-in-law attached to another brother. You got a whole new family since you've been missing. No, I didn't know what I was saying, baby. No, I didn't know. Thank you. Mz.Teavalocity didn't know she was calling him a fun boy like that. Of course not. Sleep, she needs more than sleep. I know, but I'm just gonna stick to this. I'm not doing no diagnosis or calling names. I think she need to get some rest. So did y'all hear the so-called slip phone call that between her and Duke, where she was, I think, letting Duke know how frustrated she was and she was gonna leave? Do y'all think that was a mistake, or do you think it was purposely done? Because Lemon said he got something after her interview today with LoJo that's gonna rock her world. He's gonna expose her. But she was like, expose me how? So I don't know. He said after the LoJo interview. This LoJo thing ain't sitting well with me either. And I know we got some LoJo lovers in here, and I like LoJo, but I think LoJo is playing a bigger part than what we know. She may be being a little messy behind the scenes. Like I said, I think her loyalty is to Lemon, regardless of what happened to them. I think she really liked Lemon. I think she's just okay with Christa, and that could be dangerous. Hey, baby, what's going on, champ? That's my New Jersey brother in the house. What's going on, champ? I know you love LoJo, but your cousin is playing a dangerous game over there too. Like with Jamila, maybe you need to go check on your family. You ain't been here. Maybe you need to go check on your family. MBK, what's up, baby? Hell, Christa went on the world tour. I heard that. Damn, I was only going to bingo y'all for 2 hours. And then I went a little shopping. I got home around 5 something. My daughter dropped me up, and I went home. I got home like 5 something, and I had to do, but to preparing the meal and stuff. And then I laid down to watch slots, and fuck all hell broke loose. I'm like, God damn, can y'all just leave for a couple of hours? LoJo is cool, but I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't care how much you love her. I'm side-eyeing LoJo. Hey, Black, this is another one who got hate for a living. She love it. Black Girls Code, do you? Yeah, slots. I was watching slots. I didn't go play them, Liz. I was watching them. I didn't go play them yesterday, baby. I got to save my money because I got to come on here. I got like 8 moderators that I got to play for in a couple of weeks. But I think the time that I scheduled my live slot play on the 15th is Ronnie Q's Christmas Secret Santa. I got it. So I'm going to change mine because she been had her Secret Santa in play. I support Ronnie Q. So I am going to change my time, my date. Okay. So I just got to see. All the other ones I don't care about. I'm just worrying about me bumping heads really with Ronnie Q. Okay. Because she do support me and stuff like that. So yeah, LoJo, I'm beginning to wonder about your cousin. You got to, because your cousin doing some slick shit, LoJo. And I told you yesterday I was kind of side-eyeing you. So I don't know what y'all got this concoction. I don't know what y'all concocted up over there, but they said after your interview today, and it's strange you giving an interview today with Christa, get you some rest, because I hope they ask some good questions. If not, I'm going to have your ass over here, because I don't know about you, Christa, but I call her the Duchess. And then Drunk Stink Mouth is over there. Done started shit on somebody else's platform too, but you know, she's a horse of another color. I do like football. Play those parlays. You know, I don't play the parlays, but I should. My daughter the other day, she played the parlays for $10, right? I think it's $10, and she almost won 500, but something had happened. No, yeah, right here, Beans and Cornbread. Lolo plays dumb and never knows anything when she asks. Lolo could be my road dog anytime because she. Lolo said, "Don't put me in this. I love you. I love everybody. Hey, sweetheart, I love you. I love you." She loves everybody, but I think they probably done set. We gonna see. We gonna see now. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna watch the interview with Lolo and Just Christa, because Just Christa, I think, have told, have let us really know who she really is without even lying. I play the parlays. The real K Fit is really good at. Oh, hey, K Fit. I hope you and Jay, you and the baby had a good holidays. I started to call him Jake. Sorry. That you and Jax had a good holiday, baby. I haven't seen you around. Then you may have to show me how to play the parlays, or my daughter could show me. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Lolo plays dumb very well. I really like her persona now. Yeah, she plays dumb. But you know what? I seen her move kind of funny. What? I hope you parlay hit. I hit for 10,000. What the hell? I probably need, y'all shouldn't tell me nothing about another goddamn gambling avenue. Listen, I'm gambled out. No, I'm not a gambled out. I was still gamble, but I don't know. But maybe I should play the parlays, huh? Okay. Well, I'll learn that. Who's not here, darling? Who's not here? The Sassy Show is here. Who's not playing? I promise you. Ronnie Q. There you go, messing up my name, just like at Choreo Lover. T. Danielle. Come on, Miss T. You have to watch or catch the replay so we can get your common sense opinion. I ain't doing it, y'all. I'm not watching that. If I didn't watch this, Trish's, I meant it. I'm not gonna watch this shit with let me tell you something. Christa done been on everyone's platform telling y'all exactly who she is and what she does. Now, I don't know what Lolo can ask her that would change our opinion of her, our thoughts on her, or whatever. But I don't know. I don't really care to watch. And I support Lolo, and maybe just to support, I'll go over there. But to be honest with you, I'm not really that interested in her interviewing Christa. I'm interested in what Lemon claimed he gonna drop this big explosive. But now, don't forget, he also said he'll talk to her behind the scenes. He's going, she said, "Oh, you gonna call me? We gonna talk so I can call you or I could contact you? Oh, okay. So we'll talk about it." So that lets me know that they concocting some bullshit too. That's why I say I don't know. No, K Fit's not here. I said she's not here. I didn't say K Fit was here, darling. I said I haven't seen K Fit. I hope her and Jax had a nice holiday and having a nice holiday, baby. I know she's not here. I know she's not here. I caught that. I don't know, Donna. You be over there. You go over there and then come back and tell me you don't hit platforms, but you've been here a long time with me. You've been here. How was Ashley Larry's Finding Love show, y'all? Girl, I ain't watched that shit. One thing I ain't gonna lie, if I tell you I don't watch you, I don't hang up in your bush. I wasn't gonna watch that with Trish. See, I said this a long time ago. If I know it's fake, I'm not gonna really feed into that shit. And I know you're gonna say, "Oh, well, that's a double, you talking double-sided. You feed into Kristen." This is a whole entertainment. That other shit right there wasn't entertainment for me. So I wasn't gonna watch it, and I support Lemon, but I wasn't gonna watch that bullshit. Not with now. She trying to find love, then they gonna host Duke finding love, then it'll be Sassy finding love, then it'll be Queen Diva finding love, then they'll even have my ass on here finding love. So many love shows, y'all. I don't even want to get involved with them. You know, you all with them sexy voices, girl. My voice ain't sexy. You know, they call me a man all the time. I was talking to somebody the other day and they say, thank you, sir. I said, I'm not a sir. I'm man. They do it all the time because my voice is deep. They say that's probably why they run around here saying I'm gay because I got a deep voice. Not at all, baby. Ain't nothing gay about me other than being happy. Sassy, I was the first, hunty. You was the first. Not me, stop it. Yeah, you know they always say that. They say I got a deep voice at T-Dane. I don't need to know nothing else about her. Yeah, for real, y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny because I do support LoLo, you know, but I don't think I really want to watch the interview with Christa. I'm yeah, just let me lead the entertainment and what I think about it in my head right now. I don't need any more. I don't need more tea, Danielle. It is. Notice I figured out how I highlight your name. Yeah. How can you find love when the honoree and contestants are all either girl? It was stupid. That's why I didn't watch it. See, I think that's why I definitely didn't watch it. You supposed to be married, you know, and then I don't know where the 3 parts come in at. So part 2 supposed to be on YTC's page, and I probably I don't know. I love me some YTC, but I probably won't watch it because I'm really not interested in that one. Because I think it's just, they want to interview. I don't know if they want to interview her mustache. Oh, stop being rude. But they want to interview her. So today, don't forget, Lori has an interview with Christa. And then shortly after that, Lemon probably will come live and rock. He said he can rock basically, I'm paraphrasing, what he's going to drop tonight. And Black Girl Codes was in there saying he ain't got a damn thing to drop. He just lying. But he said, what he gonna drop tonight? She was like, oh, what? Oh, you expose me? What do you mean? You know, and again, I'm loving Christa's persona of playing dumb, playing stupid, playing submissive, playing delusional. Do I believe perhaps that something could be going on with her and this is really all she have? Okay, baby, you gonna hit my link? Okay, sugar, I'll be on for a minute. I got time today. Now this is where I need a panel because I have set out my Sunday for you all because I'm just gonna heat us up leftovers and keep it moving. Yeah, my voice is deep, Miss 313. A lot of people have said, okay, sir, especially when I'm on paying the bill. Hey, room shaker, they go, okay, sir. Okay, sir, can you please say it? I said, sir, I'm sorry, baby. I'm a man. If you would see me, you would know. But then shit, I can't say that because Queen Tulsa got tits. Queen Tulsa is being reckless. Queen Tulsa, what's wrong with you? Just when I said I was liking you, you getting really reckless out there, girl. Real reckless. She just wreaking havoc everywhere she goes. I'm sick of Christa. Don't get sick of her. But he's a corporate. Don't get sick of. Just go along for the show. Go along. Yeah, my voice is kind of deep. My voice is deep. Diva and I, believe it or not, Diva and I sound just alike. We sound just alike, you guys. When I'm on the phone talking to Diva, is as if I'm listening to myself when she reply. We sound alike. Hey, HBIC, what's going on, Room Shaker? I don't think JC is totally. Donna, I want to leave it at that. I think her past experience may be a factor on how she acts now. Hey, Very Carrie, thank you for being a member. Thank you, my baby girl. So now we got some people. Drop the link, Miss T. I did. Now listen, y'all. We got another crazy person who has entered the beef sector. And she found her way on Lovely's Love, but now she's attached to Drunk Stinking Breath, too. She's attached to Drunk Stinking Breath. She was her mod over there. Rockback Mouth and Mouth. She was her mod, but she was out. Now, how the hell I get in Lovely Love? Lovely Love don't like me. She talks shit about me, too, and I think she don't like me. But I happen thank you, baby. That's what we do. Hey, Miss T. Hello, baby. Hello, my voice is. I know. We got those deep voices. I dropped the link, sugar. So wait. Oh, you was in Tanga Outlet yesterday? I bet it was a mess. You should go to them. Who is that, Kay Kador? I should go to the MGM Grand next. Oh, you in there now? Yeah, go to the MGM. Let me tell you what machine to play. Oh shit. Kung Fun You or something Fun You. That's where they drop the triple majors down. The major, you could get triple anything. Go over there and play that one. You can't get triple grand, but you could play that one. Play for $1 a hand and go win. You might get a triple major. So wait, I dropped it, Sassy. Somebody said, somebody wanted me. Blackberry, I think you know what I'm saying, but I dare not to say it. That's her business. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Now, you can't stand Tulsa. I saw you, Cosmo girl, Cosmic girl. I saw you cussing her out. You wanted them to drag her, but that damn Tulsa is a mess. But I don't know if she been over there because she was the captain of the Lemonettes. I'm gonna have to go. Like I said, I wasn't gonna go yesterday because I wasn't gonna watch that shit. But I need to see. Low key, Lolo is low key jealous of Christa traction. She's now Christa fake friend for clout. If Christa were in the hot topic, Lolo would be shading her. See, I done saw her shade her. Girl, let me see if this her. This is the YouTube correspondent. Used to be the YouTube spokesperson. Chat spokesperson. That's you? Is that you?
You're a mess.
YouTube spokesperson. What's up?
Girl, they fired me. I had to retire. Who is the new recap? Well, YTC is a recap girl. I don't know who's speaking for the chat now, child. Can you hear me okay?
I ain't heard nobody speak for the chat. But let me tell you something.
Bertha
I know
May.
you.
Bertha May. Bertha May. I gotta shout out my girl Bertha May. That's who's speaking for the chat, but she won't click the link, so you can't really call, you know what I'm saying? She click her own damn link, that's for sure.
No, she was on Ronnie Q's this morning. I looked
Oh,
up
that's
this. She
what's
was.
up.
Mm-hmm. She was on Ronnie Q's this morning, so she could click links, but I think she got her own thing. Again, when people don't say they don't like me, I just stay away from them. So that's how that
Oh,
is. Okay.
Bertha May.
When people
Oh, I
say
didn't know that. I wouldn't have not
it's
imagined that.
okay. It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. It was years ago when they say they don't like me and they can't stand me. I just leave them the fuck alone. See, I'm not that
Yeah.
desperate for people to like me. Let
Uh-uh.
me know up
Yeah.
front, and you don't ever have to worry about me.
Ever, 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 ever. Okay.
That's right. Some people forever, ever, ever, sassy. Now some people I could forgive, but some people forever, ever, ever. Especially if you straight out tell me you don't like me, then why would I fool with you? You done told me you don't like me, so I don't know what she do, but I know I saw her on Ronnie Q's, but I had left and went back. I was in and out.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I really enjoy her. We've always been very virtually
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, but
yeah.
listen, yeah, I we, me and my sister
So
at the
you
bar, we
got
just
cussed out.
chilling.
Because I know you got cussed out by the Duchess, and I know you was pretty cool with it, but one day you got cussed out. I told you I'd be over
Cussed
there.
out by who? Thank you so much. I got cussed
The
out by who?
Duchess,
Who
the
is that?
Duchess with
Huh?
the Duchess and the Duke.
Oh, you calling Krista the Duchess?
Christa.
Krista is
Yes,
not
the
royalty,
Duchess and the
honey.
Duke.
Krista is not royalty. Krista is more like a popular peasant.
She
Go
she
ahead.
she's royalty over here.
Justice, court jesters are popular as well, so you don't have to be royalty to be popular. But listen, I'm like you. I'm excited that all of this craziness went on during the vacation, but also I'm not gonna be able to like go back and watch it all because I don't even
No,
know. Yeah, I don't know where to find half the
it was
stuff.
too much.
I
It was
was
too much.
on, I'm a guess out of 24 hours, I was probably on an hour, sometimes 15 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and I'm still like, okay, where do I
Yeah.
find this? And where do I hear this? And because I want to hear, okay, you know me and I'm so like, but okay, this is the stuff that I want to. I want to hear, which I know I
Hey,
can.
Tony. Mhm.
Who is that you're speaking to? I can't
No,
see
I was
mine.
speaking. Go ahead to Tony Montana. Go ahead. Tony Montana
Oh,
was
hey
over there.
Tony. Hey
Tony.
Tony Boo. Okay, I got see Tony my boo boo. See, and my boos they be out and about. They just not. They don't be stunting like
He
me, but
was
they
over
be out.
there.
Dang. See, okay, I gotta ask Tony privately. Like, okay, so I want to hear. I want to know what was said in the phone call when Krista didn't know she was on
Here.
live, right?
I
Huh?
didn't hear it, baby. I
I
asked somebody
know.
else to tell me. I thought maybe you could tell me. I don't know what was
I
said in the
don't.
phone
I
call.
don't know. It's so much stuff I don't know. It's like some troll was like, "You've been online your whole vacation." I'm like, "No, honey. I've been online for like an hour a day during my vacation. I wish I could have been online. Well, not really. I had a good time.
No.
But anyway, so I
You
want to
missed the
know. I
call,
want to
Tony?
know who she missed it too.
Tony.
See, that's
Yep,
what I
she
said.
said,
My booze be
anybody
like
hear
out
the
and
call?
about.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's see if I
I
can
don't
show
know.
you
They
my.
said
This is my
everybody missed the
current
call.
situation.
Oh my gosh, a Bloody Mary?
Yeah, yeah. This is my current
Oh, are you drinking this
situation.
with it? Oh, you must
Huh?
have had a situation yesterday, so you drinking a Bloody Mary today?
Look, it's such a
Dang.
swanky hotel. Look, it's like a really. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
that's
see.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
nice.
little. It's a swanky little
Okay,
boutique-ish
okay.
situation going on. Yeah.
Damn, a
Okay.
Bloody Mary. I
So
can't stand. Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste. Um.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to know that. Wish I could hear a
Mhm.
total recap of what happened last night when Lemon hit Krista's link. Because it was
Well,
some
I'm gonna tell you about
confusion.
that.
Okay,
Now
okay, let me go
you,
on mute. That's what I want to hear about.
no, no, no. That's why I need you
I'm
on
about to
my
crank up
channel.
my MacBook so I can see the chat. Let me crank up the Mac so I can see the chat. Go ahead.
Wait, but Tony Montana, no, because those are her people over there.
Tony,
Tony,
hit the
my
link and tell us what happened
Tony,
on the
no,
Broadway. Tony,
they was
hit the link.
dragging Tony Montana, no, because I saw Tony Montana. Let me tell you something. When I heard it, I ran over there and watched a little bit of it. Now I told you I'm nosy. I am freaking nosy. I don't drop
Hmm.
down. But I went back and replayed it. That brother had 11,000 views on that. And so I do
Damn.
know this from hearing this. And Tony Montana could say he cussed her the fuck out. See, Tony, he cussed
Tony, click
Krista
the
out.
link.
Hey, Gummy, what's going on, sugar?
Why?
Yeah, look,
I want to know the whole damn thing.
he cursed her out. Now, listen, I do know this from hearsay that him, and Dukester have a long-standing feud, and they hate each other. And see,
Oh,
the
really?
Duchess is supposed to be the Duke's the new lady, special friend. Sassy something is. I think she changed into her computer, and when two electronics together, they give that noise off. Well, they say 15, look, 15K. They say that brother was rocking over there yesterday, and he was on for a while. Sassy, I muted you because I think you're trying to hook up your computer and your phone, so it's making that noise. Oh, Tony Montana go come up here and tell us, because those are her people. But I know Sassy also looking on them from time to time, because I've heard them. That whole broke like the rest. Oh, you talking about Sassy? Stop it, Gummy. But anyway, I do know him and Duke has a long-standing feud, and she was supposed to go with her niece Pizarro over to Broadway's, and I'm surprised because I didn't think that Pizarro would be on Broadway's panel because he's a straight man, or maybe she does a lot of chat and engagement in the chat. That's why I think maybe she engages in the chat and they treated her well. And so Christa said, you know, that she was going over there with her niece, and Duke was like, oh, well, I don't fool with him. You know, I don't know if he told her not to go over there. The hearsay, you know, is what I just heard on the street, y'all. There's a lot of fucking hearsay over here. I heard them say that he didn't want her to go over there, but she went over there anyway, right? And so
Okay, is
I
that
don't know.
better?
Yeah, that's better. There you go, baby. You was putting your devices. Yeah, that brother Tony says she gonna come up here. I do know, like I said, I know Tony
Good.
hang over there, and she
Uh-huh.
was over
Yeah.
there. Just cooling was over there. Cooling with the crew was over there. I saw
Oh,
those
yeah,
the
that's
two
her
people
people.
that I knew.
Oh,
Yeah,
where's
those are
Cooling
her
at?
people. I don't know, but she was over there dragging the shit out of Krista. But they say he drugged the shit out of her. But they say that Lemon went over there and saved her. Yes, sir. She
Well,
said
see,
Lemon.
that's what do you call it? That's a controversial thing too, because I think BlackBerry and some more of my people said that no, that's not true. That Krista interpreted him as saving her, but he actually didn't. That's what I'm saying. It's so much that's confusing if you listen to the
Let,
person because they have
let,
apprehension of it. But then, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, let me tell you something. From what I heard, he didn't save him. At the end of the day, he told that brother to do his big one. And now, to
Oh my
me,
God.
if he was dragging the Duchess and you told him to, oh no, man, we cool, do your big one, I would think he would, that would mean continue to drag her ass. We good, she for the streets, because he had already said she was for the streets. But he was on her platform and she was like, well, I appreciate him because her title said that Lemon kind of took up for her, and then they were talking back and forth like they were going to go behind the scenes. And here go Tony Montana. Tony know that shit.
Oh, let me
Hold
go
on,
on mute.
Tony.
Then let me go on mute.
Oh, I'm going on mute. Tony, I see. I'm going on mute too.
Hey,
Tony
Hey,
ladies. Y'all
Booski.
so
What's
silly.
up,
sugar.
Booski?
Hey, sugar.
Listen, yeah,
What's
I love
up?
hanging out over there. That's my little getaway spot.
I
But
know.
so what happened was he was, first of all, B-Way was on a rant about a lot of things. If y'all don't move around in that sector, y'all might not know. He was low-key under attack for the last 2 days, right? And the Christa thing came on the end of that, you know what I mean? Basically, the way it would probably appear from that side is like she might have just been invited, but she was on the panel with Duke when he was doing like an expose on B-Way, right? And she didn't
Okay.
know that that's who it was, is what she's saying. Then I also saw where it was told to her that there was beef between Broadway and Duke at the time when she was invited to come over to Broadway's, but I didn't hear her react to it when they told her that there was beef. Like she was just excited about going over, right? So anyway, apparently B-Way heard her say some things that sounded like she was in agreement with what was being said about him, which were some really terrible things they're trying to insinuate about this man. It's a jacket they trying to put on him in reference to kids. Okay. So needless to
Oh,
say, if you're anywhere near something like that when it's being discussed, you might get caught up in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? So it just looked to him like she was in agreement with Duke. So when he was live dragging a multitude of people last night by their very hair follicles, she happened to be one of the ones that got dragged. And it was bad. Like
like like a
Tony,
casualty award type thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Sassy. Like a
I
casualty
mean,
award type thing.
basically, yes, but then also like a before you even start to put your mouth on my business, like you know me, let me go ahead and get you together type of a situation.
Oh,
So
okay, Tony, was she in the chat or present
not in
on
the
what's
chat.
happening?
She was not in the
No.
chat. She was not in the chat, and he didn't even know her name. Look, the chat had to tell him her name. He just said the lady that
so,
be in the camera with the big nose and the wig.
oh, mm,
What? Girl,
what?
stop. Stop. Okay, this is
Girl,
my sister's
That's
drink,
what she
y'all.
said.
that is the beginning of what he had to say. So it
That's
gets
more of y'all sister's drink.
Damn, how many drinks you gonna have?
That's my sister's drink. Why you trying to be funny?
Oh, damn, I thought you was getting slushed.
I
Damn, I
can't
thought you was
stand
going
you.
back
I
and
cannot
because you
stand.
had
I
mistreated
can't
you.
stand.
Because you had mistreated you. I thought you were going into a drunken stupor. Tony, let me ask
You
you
thought
this
I was
though.
going to a
I
I
got my
can't
rose
stand her. Let me
sassy.
go on
Let's
mute.
go, sis. Clink clink.
Let's go. Let's go, sis.
Tony,
Period.
so at that point, do you believe, because now she said that Lemon went over there and he was like her savior. Do you recall
Okay, let
Lemon
me tell you about
saving
that
her? Or
part.
shit, I'm
Mm-mm.
going on mute.
Lemon came up there, and at first, it does appear that that was what the attempt was to kind of get her out of the fire. But the response he got, needless to say, was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't care. She was
No,
there. It
you
looked
could
like
cuss
she
on here.
okay.
We cuss
Okay.
over
You
here
can
now.
cuss, you just can't call me. You can curse, you just can't call. We can't call each other bitches, honey.
Okay, I won't do that today. But no, he
That's my bitch.
basically
That's my bitch, though. So y'all know
yes,
that's my bitch.
yes. He basically was like, I don't care. She was up there looking like she was in agreement, and then Lemon almost got cussed out. Now, somebody did say something to Lemon, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I got a call right at that point right there. But I will say this: he started trying to defend her, but he left quickly because my call was not that long. He was gone by the time I got off, and when I went back, it just seemed like he was like, okay, well. Let me ease on out the door. But Lemon can speak for himself. He's probably in the clouds. Lemon can speak for himself, but I did not see it as a great defense personally. It just didn't go that way.
Well, the portion I saw, Lemon had got off and he came back, and all I heard is him say something about, "No, I'm good. Do your big one," or something to that sort.
Yeah, I was going to say that was the last thing was do your big one.
Right here. Now I have to ask this
Let
question.
me know when I can talk.
I told you. Oh, go ahead, Sassy. You got a question before me? But I want to get to this too. Go ahead, Sassy.
You go ahead. I just want to tell. I don't want Tony to drop down. Go.
Okay, I want to add something to what Black Girls Code is saying. Okay, I did forget that. He absolutely was like, y'all know how Lemon tells a story, and he starts from the very, very beginning. So he presented what him and Duke's issue was. And it did very much seem like a play to kind of, well, since you don't like him, let me go ahead and put him back in your crosshairs type of, and move, like switch out just Christa for Duke. That's kind of what it was given, but it wasn't.
Ain't no kind of. You know what it was given, girl. Stop playing on our tops. Stop playing on our tops. Shit, you know what it was given. He ran to Duke. It sounded like he ran to Duke to take shelter, right? To let him stay. I mean, he ran to Broadway to stay on Duke's top, to get him on, Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
That was the move for sure. But B-Way was dragging like for complete filth. Like he dragged 88. He dragged a few people last night, and Christa definitely caught some of that for sure, and it was not cute. But can we talk about Lemon on Christa's panel? Cause
girl, go ahead and help.
What was Lemon?
Please. Oh my God.
Say something before you start. I went to bingo. I went to Lane Bryant's. I went made some
telling the story like Lemon.
What? I came back. This is what happened. I was watching Casino. Then I went over there and I seen him on her. Take me there. Take me there, because I'm thoroughly freaking confused. Take me there. Go ahead, Tony Montana.
This is funny. I love it.
I have so many questions because see, I just watched that replay. Like, I have so many questions, Lemon. Like, it was quite narcissistic. First of all,
exactly.
I just really don't understand. Like, at first I was like, he still like her. Like, he really liked her at first. Like, and then it was, well, wait till you see what I have heard about you.
Girl, come on and say it.
Messages that were given to me. You just wait.
Wait. Repeat that. Repeat. What did you say?
Telling her, just wait till you see this information I've received about you. Yeah. And it ain't from nothing on my end. It's on your other situation.
He started threatening her.
Yes, it was
my God.
He said, the way you did me. And then she was like,
and then he threw LoLo in there. Like, LoLo is the black op.
Go ahead and say it again, Tony, because I ain't over here making up shit. See, they think I'm making up shit, but I'm just trying to tiptoe around.
He definitely said that LoLo.
How are you? Good morning.
LoLo has some kind of smoking gun, honey. I don't know what it is, Christa, but I don't know what you was telling your good Judy, but look like she
sugar. I don't know who this is. Oh, it is my baby. You want your camera?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sugar.
Hi. Hey,
Now don't come up
everybody.
here taking up for your cousin. That's Jamila. Don't come taking up for your cousin because she dead wrong. Go ahead, Tony. Keep dragging. Keep
I
telling the
want
truth
to
about
also
it.
say, so Cuzzo hit Christa's link as well and was like,
Yeah,
I
I
really
did.
don't like how you did Lemon, and I'm a
Did
certain
you get it
person.
Yeah.
back?
I'm so confused.
I'm
Sassy,
on
go
the
on
I'm
mute.
on the phone. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I muted Sassy. Go ahead. I muted her. Go ahead, Tony. Shit, she ain't gonna
Uh,
interrupt the tea. Go ahead.
I didn't, Cuzzo just seemed like almost like the muscle a little bit. It was very
Yeah.
strange, y'all. I didn't really like it, and I'm not even I'm not the biggest Krista fan. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Krista's entertaining to me, so I probably am not the best person because I be encouraging her fuckery. I do from the clouds usually. But sometimes
Who is this? Who is this on the panel? Oh, that's Jamila. Hey,
Jamila. That's my
but
hey,
Jamila.
girl. Happy
so
In the
Hey.
holidays.
real life. That's my
y'all go
Jamila
ahead.
in
I'm gonna let
real life.
somebody else talk. I don't want to
No,
talk too much.
no. Go
Well,
ahead.
I
Wait,
ain't here
Tony.
to come defend
No,
my brother and my cousin.
you got the tea.
She
Wait.
came to
You
defend
got
us.
Oh,
the
okay.
tea.
Well, you hold on, cause we trying to get the tea. I'm sorry. This man was telling me a story. He had lost his phone,
I need
y'all.
you to mute
Let's
because
pray
we
for
trying
him.
to get the tea and you all in the background and
I'm
shit.
trying. I'm
Just
back.
mute.
I know. I'm my bad. My bad. Now,
Tony.
damn it.
Finish with the
Okay, now
Tony.
tea.
listen.
God
Yes.
damn it.
Finish the
Tony.
tea, Tony. Sorry, y'all. Yeah,
God damn
motherfucker
it.
said, God damn it.
I'm about to mute her ass. So she muted herself. So anyway, yeah, then she came up there saying she don't like the way that Lemon did, Krista did Lemon, like adding some sauce to it. But my thing is, what is Lemon gonna drop? What bomb he supposedly gonna drop today
That's
after
what
the
I'm saying.
interview?
And then the way that he kind of presented it, he made it seem like it's not even necessarily something like he
That
almost
we
made it
know
seem like
about.
it's coming from Duke, or like Duke may have been
Oh,
having some sort of conversation about her that came back through Lolo. I don't know. It sounds very weird, very nefarious,
that
and
messy ass Lolo. Go ahead, Jamila. Your cousin being messy. Your family is being messy, and you not nowhere around to hear this shit. But
I
go ahead.
know I gotta catch up. I don't know what's going on,
There's
but
no catch up, really.
they running amok.
They running amok in my YTC. Oh, you guys are running amok. You guys are running amok.
Well, I
They
hear there's
running amok.
today.
Hmm.
I hear there's an interview today.
Yeah, over at your sister's house.
Okay, that should be interesting.
is she still doing the interview? Because,
Oh,
girl,
wait a minute, Tony. What
I
you
mean,
mean?
I'm
Is she
just
still
asking.
doing it?
Wait.
I didn't hear her say what.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, based on what Lemon was saying to her last night, is she still walking into this interview not knowing what this smoking gun is?
She's probably fine with it, isn't it? That's part of her persona is to walk in the fuck shit. Hello. Right?
Wow.
It is.
That's
You
true.
guys, you think they
Who
all be
said that
behind the
about me? Carrie, leave me alone. Shit. Go ahead. No, they didn't ask the play question because Lord knows you want to get to the play. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Jeez.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
know,
yeah.
Sassy. You always have a problem with me thinking everything is a play, but I'm going to ask y'all. You damn right. Tony, you think it's a play?
No, no.
No,
I said,
we know it's not. Go ahead, but
I think
Tony, she said Tony.
I need a
I don't,
neutral
She said,
party
I
yeah,
today.
don't know
I'm
you know.
because
biased.
my personal opinion switched last night when Lemon clicked her link. I feel like Lemon's got some feelings in his pocket. So when there's feelings and emotions involved, I don't know, man. I feel like that was a little bit of hurt behind
Mm-hmm.
him going up there. Okay. And I feel like
Mm.
if there is something, I feel like we probably would already know, number one. And number two, it does feel playish. It feels like he just wanted to see if he could kind of get a reaction. But that could be also my dealings, my past dealings with narcissistic individuals or narcissistic behavior
Ooh.
that may have triggered
Don't
and he was playing. But
don't cancel them because they're not gonna be able to understand.
I'm
That's
being
exactly what it is.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, well, everybody who know what narcissistic is, everybody know that Lemon is very narcissistic and how he manipulating her. But I'm gonna tell you why I don't get mad anymore, y'all. At first, I really felt some kind of way, and I felt empathetic. No, that's their play. That's what they like to do. Go ahead, Jamila. Jamila
I
is pretty. Go ahead, Jamila.
say I'm listening. I'm in awe. What I'm gonna say? I ain't
So
gonna.
your family, so you acting like you don't know your brother and your sister-in-law, and your cousins, and them acting
Okay,
like that
this
Oh,
like
is what. Can I
they
say this?
know. That's what they do. They
She don't want to say nothing.
Go ahead, you say it, sassy.
go ahead, say it, sassy.
Go ahead, Jamila. Jamila was to get crunk. Is you drinking? You drinking Bloody Marys too? Go ahead.
I
What? That's what they do.
early girl. That's what you drinking.
Yeah, girl. Don't
Yeah,
don't
she
judge me,
just
honey. I'm on vacation.
Oh, okay. I'm
I'm
not.
on vacation. Child.
Well, yeah. You know,
Okay, listen.
my brother and my
Yeah, go ahead, Jamila.
okay, my brother and cousin just be acting out, and that's just what they do. Lolo,
Mhm.
Lolo don't know nothing. You know, she's always shocked. So
Mm,
Shit, Lolo is
mm.
sneaky. I'm
Does
beginning to
Child,
see
Lolo
that
know
she
that
Sassy.
Lemon
is she
sneaky.
said
sneaky
she
or is
knows
she doing it
something?
in our faces though? And you know, it just comes out that way.
Does Lolo
Wait, say that
know
again.
something?
Wait, hold on, T. Hold on, T. What did you just say,
I said, is she sneaky and doing it in
Jamila?
our faces, or it just
Is
comes
she
out that way?
sneaky?
Yeah, like you
Is
saying
she
sneaky,
sneaky
but she, I
or
feel like
doing it
she's
in
doing
our
it
faces?
in our faces.
N-
Yeah, so you're saying that she's sneaky in front of our faces. Yes,
Yeah,
that's facts.
I guess if that's how you
Yeah, that's
categorize it,
facts.
we all are. If that's
That's
the case,
facts. No, Sassy, in front of your face. I'm not sneaky in and behind your back, in front of your face. I'm not. It's just
no,
out.
she
It's like
in
this is.
front of our faces. She make the faces. She do
Yeah.
all. Yeah, she in front of
Yes.
our faces.
Yes. I agree. I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
yeah, so she show us.
I
Yeah,
made
she
that
show
comment
us.
earlier.
Yeah, she show.
I made that
But
comment
like I
earlier
said,
that she plays dumb.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry,
made the
baby.
comment. I'm so sorry too. I think I'm on a slight delay. Forgive me, you guys. But I said earlier that I love this Lolo persona because after me and her were able to talk publicly, I think she gets that I get her and she gets me. And that's all I really ever want is like, listen, this is me, this is you. As long as you stand 10 toes down, I'm going to stand 10 toes down and we can coexist. And
right.
I love this Lolo persona because, yes, that's exactly it. She's sneaky in front of your face. So I personally think that and I heard her. Now, I don't know when this was, but I heard her say, I want to do this interview with Krista because Krista told me nothing was off limits. That told me a lot about what she was about to do.
But
Yeah.
that's what,
Also,
but that is what Krista said. She said Lolo better make this her big one. So I'm looking for the big one.
exactly. But this is the thing, and I don't mean to be like go off topic,
Wow.
but a tad bit. Is Lovejoy going to be the co-host?
She
I'm
can't
not
stand
Okay.
Krista.
Okay.
She can't stand Krista from that
Because
last interaction I saw.
that's gonna alter what we really what that's gonna alter Lolo's style, right? So when you have somebody that's more bombastic, so if Lovejoy can hear this, let Lolo do. Girl, child, my sister is at the bar, uh, messaging my parents. So I keep, and I might. That's I think that's why I'm delayed. If Lovejoy, if you're hearing this, Abby, let Lolo do her thing, right? This is her big one. Krista is a big story. Let us hear what Lolo has to ask as a somewhat insider to Krista, who is a total insider. Your aggressiveness or overly, is going
Oh,
to alter it. Yeah,
the
she's
looky
overly
looky.
bombastic at times.
Well,
Who is
Lolo,
that?
I see you in
I
the
can't see.
comments.
Girl,
So, you
I'm
know,
calling
either
you
hit the link,
sneaky
but
Lolo.
yeah, you sneaky in their faces. You do it in their face, and this is okay because you doing it
Yeah,
in their
Your
face.
homegirl said it. Your homegirl said it.
You
So
do it in
yeah,
their face,
no.
and I love it.
She said you sneaky
yeah.
right in
It's
our
what
faces. Lolo, you sneaky girl. I see you
I
throw
like it.
under the
What's
bus.
tea,
You was
Lolo? What you
stirring up your
got,
shit.
girl? You ain't gotta tell
Lolo,
us
can you don't
what you got, but do you
yeah,
got
Lolo, can you
Hit the link,
give
Lolo, because you know
yes. Click the
You
link,
remember I
Lolo,
left
and
her
give
and
Miss
told her
T like a little bit of Listen, Lolo, don't click Miss T link. This is the T channel. It's literally in her name. Click the link and tell us
Oh,
what should
What
we
the
look
hell?
shit.
forward to.
It's literally in her name. Lolo, Lolo, I called you sneaky, Lolo, because you play innocent, but I see all those faces you be making, and I saw that underhanded shit you did to just Christa, and now today you go interview. I said you sneaky, Lolo. I didn't
What
say I still
underhanded shit did
don't
she
love you.
do?
I didn't
Yes,
say
I
I didn't
did.
love you. I still didn't like it, baby. But I'm gonna tell you, you are a little sneaky. You did throw Krista on the bus, and you was stirring that shit over there. And then when you got with your brother or your nephew, your cousin, or whoever Lemon is to you, you kind of flipped on the sister. You was anxious to show that video, and you kept running it back, like he told you to do. So I believe you a little sneaky. I do, and I said it. Yeah.
Mm.
Tony, let me ask you a question while we waiting for Lolo to come up here and tell her, her sneaky arse lies. No, Lolo.
Okay.
Tony, now you
Yeah.
know the Dukester, right?
Yes, I'm familiar with Duke.
Now, the Dukester was on here yesterday, Tony. You may have seen it, but I don't think you was here
Oh, he
yesterday.
hit your link?
Yeah, he hit my link.
No, I didn't see that.
Gotcha.
I saw you were live, but I was out and
Girl,
about. I didn't get to watch anything till last night.
Oh, Duke hit pink.
He was
he was
on a little.
here.
He is
Oh
working right
my.
now. He's working.
Oh, he
He's out
is.
here
I,
all over
the
the
B
street.
sector is the B sector is the motherfucking place to be, and don't y'all let them tell y'all
Well, we
nothing
got another
else. Okay,
crazy
go
one that
ahead.
snuck on here. We got another crazy one that snuck in here. I ain't saying Duke is crazy, but I know you know the Dukes, and I know you know
He a serial killer. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me go on mute. I'm
Sassy. You
damn.
mind me asking her this question because this is important. Sassy, get your shit together, correspondent. I put on. So let me ask you this. I know you know the Dukester and B-Way. It has a very strenuous relationship. They got a disdain for each other, right? So you know that. Now, I don't know if you rock with Duke because I don't think you do both because you don't seem like that type of person, Tony.
I don't really go over to Duke's channel. The only time that I've had interactions with him, it has been when he comes to Buddy Lee's. We just had an. It's funny because actually Tuesday he clicked Buddy's link and I was on the panel and he came up and he was discussing how he doesn't believe people should be like mingling with people they meet on YouTube offline and da 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 da. And then the very next day he hit Chris's link and said he wanted to do For the Love of Duke. It's so funny because our argument was based in I just was like, well, it's just the internet. I mean, people meet on the internet all the time. Planes fly everywhere all the time. So we had a little back and forth about that, but it was all in good spirits and everything. But I don't go over to his channel very often, only because prior to interacting with him at Buddy's, the only thing I knew about him was it's like a lot of controversial. Like he had done some wild shit, I think, over here with on Ness's channel. I had seen him in the Mo3 sector, and it was always
That's right. He porn bombed Ness. Go ahead. I'm
yeah,
going back on mute now. You don't have to put me on.
it was always a back and forth with him and somebody. And it ain't really that I picked a side. I just was already in B-Way's chat before I became familiar with Duke. So by the time I even knew anything about their issues and everything, I was just already kind of, hanging at B-Way. I try not to pick sides over there because that ain't my sector. Like, I don't know them. I don't have no long-standing history.
Be rough over there. Hey, Lolo, hold on.
Good morning. Good morning. What in the world?
Everybody go on mute.
Hold on,
Hello. Hey,
I was getting ready to go in there and take a shower, and I happened to pop in and hit the button by accident. Well, not by accident, Miss T, because I didn't know you was on. But I hit the button, and I
Lolo,
just
stop
about
playing,
she's
girl.
sneaky. I'm like, wait, what am I being sneaky about? But let's
hold
talk.
on, sneaky Sarah. Just hold on.
Oh,
Don't
Jesus!
Up in my house, kicking in the goddamn doors. Being racial. Hold on, Sarah.
Oh my God! Good morning, Miss T.
Good morning, sugar.
Goodness
Hold
gracious.
tight. I got something for Tony. Tony, when it comes to this relationship, because you know that sector and you frequent over there quite a bit, do you think
Mhm.
that these waters that the Duchess is in could get real wavy, and she probably could go under?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Torrential.
I think she drowning herself. Yeah.
She got to be
Torrential.
careful. She has to be careful because these people, some of these people know each other in real life. It's like you have to be
Yeah.
very, very careful over there. They have no problem
Mm.
like reaching down and touching your real life, mama. Be very careful who you dealing
Yeah. I
with.
think
Mm.
Morning, Queen Diva. I'm sorry.
that's why I think it could be dangerous for her. I mean, now listen, I'm looking at it as entertainment, and I would hope and pray nothing happens to none of them. They just give us some shit to talk about. That's where I lie with all this. However, I think sometimes people could get in, charted waters they're not used to, and that shit could get real dangerous for them. Them tidal waves and those waves and those, where they suck you in and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I think perhaps this girl playing this game, she may be playing it with the wrong people. Like I said, it's safe over here with her, with us over here, but she's getting into other territory that could be really dangerous for her. And I hope it doesn't lead to anything too serious. This
I'm gonna
this
say
thing.
this. The best thing for her to do if she wants to try to, okay, let's speak YouTube. If she wants to try to
Okay.
make this work for her benefit, her
Mm-hmm.
connection with Duke isn't necessarily so bad, but becoming completely aligned with just him and that's your intro to that sector, it probably isn't the smartest move, but I'm not mad at it. Just be careful what you're
Mm-hmm.
sharing with anybody offline. I mean, that goes without saying, but especially with people who have had a history of reaching in people's real lives. So
Yeah. See.
careful and
Yeah.
watch the people that you don't see hitting the links and that you know what I'm saying? The same thing over here is we got people over here that make more moves behind the scenes than you'll ever see them make on a panel or in a chat. So
Mm.
anywhere you go like that, you got to be careful with new people.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I would hope that it doesn't. Lolo, let's get to you because you busted my house, kicked down my
I'm
door, Jamila, you
sorry.
posted me. I
I'm
mean, you wore your
sorry.
shoes, and everybody know you take your shoes off at the door.
I did.
But
I
I was
should.
over here. Hold on? Do you have any questions for Tony Sassy or Jamila before we get this
I didn't
going?
get to hear a whole lot. All I heard was Lori sneak. I was like, wait, hold on, what I do? What did I
Lori,
do? Do you
let
tell
me
me how you see this?
Okay, so I think that shit that what happened with her with the moaning and stuff, and you was on her platform. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I think that you was stirring the pot there, knowing that that alone could cause problems with her and Lemon. Because at one point you could have stopped it, and you was like stirring the pot, and so that's where I say you kind of sneaky at.
Okay, now let me explain that. Now, neither
Go
one
ahead,
of
go
us
ahead.
knew that Lemon was there or that Duke was gonna come up there. I didn't even subconsciously or consciously. I didn't really even catch the moment until Duke said something. And then, like I said, I thought it was, just us in the chat. We knew what was there. So I'm kind of trying to, not stir the pot, but we was playing around and just talking and laughing and stuff. So then when she ended the live so abruptly, I was like, what happened? So now when I go on over to Lemon, because, I'm off for him. So I'm going to try to be there when I'm supposed to be there, and I'm trying to do my drop to everybody's links and things like that. And when he said that he was there, I literally felt like Big Brother was watching over my shoulder, and we got caught like doing something wrong, and I'm like, oh shit, we was just checking and just playing around and laughing. And so anyway, we get over there and he's like, Lolo, I heard this and this and that and this, and I'm like,
Right.
oh my god. So when I went up there, I had I just wanted to hide under the desk. I didn't know he was gonna ask 50 times to just go back 5 seconds, just go back 5 seconds. And then when he did and I hear it, and I'm like, oh snap, no, that ain't what I wanted to hear. What is going on? And I mean, it felt like I couldn't say no, I'm not gonna play it because either he was gonna have me play it or somebody else play it, and I'm trying to tell her to come back to the thing. I'm sorry, my TV popped on because
Go
my
ahead,
stuff
baby.
came back, and I'm trying to cut it off.
Go ahead.
Um, you know what? Let me get the remote for the sound. Let
Yeah,
it
get
play
the
on.
remote.
Yeah,
Because I got a
and
question for you. Go
okay,
ahead.
yeah, please go ahead because I was like, oh my God,
No,
what is
get the
going on?
remote. Get the remote or
I
whatever.
got it.
Because
I
I
cut it
got.
off. I muted it. So whatever that
So
Well, do
computer
y'all
doing,
need
cut
me?
off.
Because I gotta go.
Hey,
okay, Jamila.
Hey,
Jamila.
Hey,
Lolo.
Jamila. Much love to you.
I
Thank
have a
you for
question for
popping in.
Jamila. I have a
Yes.
Go
question for
ahead.
Jamila. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I don't know how loud it is in here. Excuse me, just really quick, Lolo, to interrupt the tea.
Go ahead, baby.
Jamila, your sister, and Lemon is your brother, and all of that. Like,
Uh-huh.
how are you? And you haven't really been in the chats. How are you viewing this? Are you seeing it, but you're just not dropping down in the chats and not visible? Are
No, I'm
you?
I'm truly
Do
lost.
you talk to?
I'm gonna be honest, Sassy. I'm truly lost. I don't really know what's going on. Miss T channel is the only channel I really popped on. I just started watching last night. I've been busy.
Oh. So you're not talking to Lemon or Lolo, so you
No,
have
I
no
haven't spoke to
idea what's
either.
going on.
No, I really don't.
Wow. Okay, that was my question. Okay, thanks.
I just know
She really don't, y'all. I talked to
no,
her.
I
Jamila
don't.
is my real life friend. I talked to her and she don't know. And I told her that she needs to, look at what was going on. But you know what, you guys? It's too much to catch up. Like Sassy, you won't catch up. And I'm not trying to catch up because by the time we looking at somebody else's video trying to catch up, some new shit will be happening. We need to stay abreast of the new shit. Now,
Right.
that's how I look at it, baby. So she didn't know what was going on. I told her. And I
Yeah,
couldn't
I
tell her
just
in
popped
depth.
up to say hi, really. But I
Yeah.
know Lolo and Lemon and Mz.Teavalocity. I'm always going with them. So they do what they do. I support them. I love y'all. Y'all
And
have a good one.
Love you
love
too,
you too.
boo.
Thank you, sugar.
Bye.
So Lolo, my
Yes,
question
ma'am.
to you is, and I have to ask this now, when it comes to loyalty, and I know you love everybody, and that's just in your world. You do. You want people. You closer to your loyalty lies with Lemon or just Christa.
Well, me and Krista are friendly, and but my loyalty. I mean, I met Lemon, and I kind of see him. It's like a cool person, so my loyalty kind of more so runs for Lemon. But I'm not gonna throw just Krista under the bus and try to make her look any worse or whatever. That's why when she said I'm gonna go and figure out how to change the her video from
Yeah.
private, I'm hitting her up like, "What are you doing? Get back here! Don't leave me up here by myself." Because I'm trying to keep up with girl code, so to speak, and say, "Yeah, no, maybe this didn't happen like that," because I didn't want him to, embarrass her or anything like that. So I'm hitting her up. And I'm like, "Come on, girl, come on back here now," and so when
You
she
didn't. You didn't.
does, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I did not want him to like embarrass her or because subconsciously I wasn't even paying attention to her moaning until Duke said something. And like I said, we was all up there. So I'm thinking that, okay, so nobody really paying attention. We just laughing and joking, and then it just ends up, just ends. And I'm not trying to set Krista up at all because I had asked her about doing an interview last week before any of this stuff popped off, and so I've been keeping in touch with her. I'm like, look, do you not want to do it? We don't have to do the interview. We do not have to do it if you don't feel
Well, can I
comfortable.
ask a question?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
so you asked for the interview before all of this Duke stuff progressed, correct?
Right.
So what was your purpose of asking for the interview previous to the Duke stuff?
Okay, just doing just like an interview with like I did with Deidre and like I did with Just Andrea. Just a one-on-one kind of a positive interview so she could tell whatever she wanted to say out. It wasn't anything about Duke or anything because at that point he wasn't there when that interview was set up.
No, minus Duke. What was your purpose? So now you just positive. So I apologize. I didn't see the Deidre interview and I didn't
Uh-huh.
see the just Andrea interview. So this has been your thing, kind of like these are the characters that I want to know more about then, right?
Yeah, yeah, the person
Okay.
behind what everybody is trying to put narratives this way and that way, the real person, just who you are as a person, and not anything that was like, oh yeah, so you was trying to get with this one and that, and it wasn't even gonna be, wasn't supposed to be like that. It's not gonna be like that. It's supposed to be who this woman is, what do you stand for, how do you feel about these things and stuff like that. It was supposed to be a positive thing. Deidre's interview was positive. Just Andrea was positive, and this is how I wanted this one to be. But other than that, I mean, she's been talking to everybody in between all throughout the week before the interview. So I'm like, look, if you want to do the interview, we don't have to do it. I don't want this to turn into a Christa Bash session and all that stuff. I just don't. I
Can I ask
don't.
a question, Lolo?
Yes, ma'am.
After you, I
Please.
have one.
Hey, Tony, love.
Hi, honey. Okay. Is there a smoking gun?
No.
Is there something that's going to okay? Do you know why Lemon was presenting it that way last night?
No, actually, I fell asleep last night during the contest. You talking about when he was doing the shish trish thing?
No, he hit Krista's link last night.
No,
You
wait.
haven't seen that yet?
No, yesterday was my mama's birthday, so I did not.
Oh, you need
Oh,
to
so
watch.
you haven't heard? Oh, no,
You
no, no.
need-
Let's tell her, Tony.
Okay.
Yes,
So
please
they
tell me.
said that Lemon said, they said, Tony, please correct me because I heard this
I'll be right back.
by hearsay. But from what I heard, Miss T, is that they said that Lemon said something to the effect to Krista, like, after your interview with Lolo,
Yep.
I have I have something else to say,
Yep.
or I'm gonna
I have
expose
a
you. I
bomb to
don't know what
drop.
the terminology is. I have a bomb to drop.
A bomb to
Something like
drop.
that.
You breaking up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got a
Uh,
bomb to drop. And then he also insinuated that this said bomb possibly was communicated to him from you.
well, I don't have any bombs to drop. I mean, anything that I've said to Lemon, I've said to her. So there shouldn't be any bombs to drop. I didn't come out here and tell
Have you
everybody.
sent him any have you sent him any text messages or anything? Like just I'm just
No,
wondering, like
we've
over the
actually
past few days.
talked. No, we've actually talked on the phone.
But you
Other
haven't
than
sent him like screenshots of a conversation you may have had with anyone else or anything like that.
now, I'm not gonna tell y'all all that. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all
Well,
Okay,
all
well,
that.
Lemon already told us, baby. Lemon already told us. So we when is this interview again?
It's at
When is it?
six. It's at
At
six.
6 tonight?
Yeah, six
6
this
Eastern
evening.
tonight.
Yes,
Damn,
ma'am.
I hope I make. I think I got dinner. Damn.
Well, here's the thing now. Lemon, I wanted to make sure that Lemon knew that I'm not trying to be behind the scenes pulling no whole lot of crazy stunts and all of that stuff. That is not what it's about. And I made certain to tell Krista the same thing. I'm not trying to be behind the scenes. If you don't want to do the interview, we don't have to do the interview. And it's not that big a deal to me because I didn't come up to do an interview to try to, uh, just do the I'm sorry, look, the little things you putting up is distracting me. I'm just
I'm
trying
sorry,
to.
baby.
No, that's all right. No, I was just trying to do a interview.
An
Nothing to
interview.
do with all the stuff because she been telling everything on all these other panels. Y'all already know
Yeah.
all this stuff about Broadway and all of this stuff. And I checked out yesterday. I was not bothering listening because, like I said, yesterday was my mama's birthday. So, and I had to work, so I
Well,
wasn't.
how did we didn't know about Broadway because Broadway,
Mama, sorry. You
huh?
know Broadway absolutely dragged her from
When was
Arkansas
that?
to where she lives.
Uh-uh.
Last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just heard it. We don't know about Broadway because it just happened. Well, okay, so you have been watching some, although it was your mother's birthday. I get it, a 9 day
No, I
vacation
came in
now. I can
last
hear
night.
some.
No, no, no. I came in
Oh,
last
oh,
night when Lemon
okay,
had for
okay.
Love for Trish thing. So I was hearing a
Oh,
lot of it or seeing a lot of it last night before I fell asleep, and I fell
okay.
asleep during the
Oh,
competition.
so a
So
lot happened after she went to sleep because Lemon hit Broadway
Oh, okay.
yeah,
after his show. Just Krista's
Yeah, she
live
wasn't there.
after was after that too. So a lot of this
Are
happened
you
after.
saying, okay, so are you saying you haven't been caught up to speed?
I'm just
Right.
kind of getting caught up to speed.
Okay, I got you. We're no, there's no judgment. I get that. People kill me thinking that you.
Wait, your microphone gorgeous, sweetie.
She probably got a
I,
call.
I sounds to
Yeah.
ask. But Lori, the only thing I was saying, the reason why
I'm
Miss
about to
T
go,
said,
y'all. Why? Why? Because
all
Miss
right,
T keep putting me, baby. I'm about to go live because I'm sick of Miss T putting me on mute and
well, your
You ain't
all of
show
that.
going
I
no
can't even
live.
open.
Girl, hush.
look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She just look at her. She know. She she be ready.
Oh,
Anyway,
what's
bye,
that?
y'all. Thank you so much for letting me.
Bye
Let me.
bye.
I'm about to leave, y'all. Thank y'all so much for letting me. About to go to lunch. Okay, I'll
Have
listen
a good day,
when I can.
Sassy.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
girl.
y'all.
Enjoy.
Bye,
Well,
girl. Thank you, honey.
bye bye, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me, Sass. No, Lori, the reason why I say you sneaky is, and now I want to go back to this and just, and I'm good with it because you said you were texting her, telling her, girl, get back over here, get back over here. But
Yes.
wait, hold on. A
I'm
couple
sorry.
of weeks ago, I did a video. Oh no, baby, you fine. I just want you to hear me out. A couple of weeks, I did a video, and I said Lori seemed like she was really uncomfortable with the way Lemon was talking to Christa, and she tried to interject and say something, but again, it's Lemon. We know when Lemon get on the road, you can't stop him, and he's a grown man. And y'all seem to just bow and no, this not in no bad way. Bow down to him because it's his show. You got to, right? It's his show. He run it the way he wants to. But you felt really uncomfortable with
Yes.
him talking to her like that. Okay, with that being said, Lori, this is just where I'm going to question you a little bit at.
Okay.
Why would you even play it? Why didn't you tell him, nah, let somebody else play that shit? I'm not gonna do that because I already know what it's gonna bring. You humiliating this girl is as almost as if you played right into it.
I may have played into it, but what I was trying to get, what I told her when I was texting her, I was like, look, you need to come
Hey,
back. We can
Molly.
laugh this mess off. Just, come
Mhm.
back, let him know that you didn't realize what you was doing. We can laugh this stuff off and keep it moving. And they were laughing it off after a minute, and then she went to go get Duke, and that whole thing went through when she was over there for an hour and a half, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm still up here and all I want to do is climb under the desk. So no, I don't want to set
Mhm.
just Krista up. I don't want to set Living up. I mean, like
Mhm.
I said, she don't have to do this interview. And I don't want her to be under. I mean, it's almost like some sort of girl code. I don't want her to, or nor me, nor any of us to be dragged and pushed and all this stuff. I'm not trying to have that happen again all over again
Yeah,
um, with that
yeah,
stuff. So, and I've been telling her all morning that since I woke up, look, we don't have to do this. This is something we don't have
yeah,
to do. And she's like, no, let's do it. Let's go. And I'm like, I'm not doing it.
yeah.
And
Because
Lovejoy and
yeah,
her don't get along, but Lovejoy is
right,
going to be in the
right. I
chat.
was thinking
Lovejoy
about
said she was going to be in the chat. That has nothing to do with this. She's going to be in the
that.
chat. She's just co-hosting from the chat, and that's it. And that's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. I know her and Lovejoy. See, sometime I watched. I was there when her and Lovejoy got into it, and Lovejoy makes it known that she don't care for Krista at all. So I thought that would be a little, a strenuous over there doing this interview if she's on that platform because it seems like
Right.
Lovejoy can't hold herself. That's how much she disliked Krista. I just was saying though, hopefully your interview go well with Krista. She done been all around, baby. I don't know much more that you can really ask. Do you have questions planned that already
Yeah,
set
well,
up that
we already had questions set up last week. So now it's a whole lot of other stuff, and I don't
Oh
want
yeah,
to
you gotta
go
ask some
through and
more
start.
questions.
Yeah, I don't
who
want. I
who picked
really
the
don't want.
question?
Me and
Who
Lovejoy
picked the
came
question?
up. Me and Lovejoy came up with the questions.
Oh, okay. So that should be interesting. So do you like the way Just Krista is moving out here? What do you think about her and the Duke situation?
I'm not liking it. Now I went over there and talked to
Oh,
Duke about.
really?
No, because it's playing into everybody's hands, and I don't want Duke doing anything to try to hurt her or using her to jump forward or whatever. I don't even, I don't know Duke that well, but I wanted some of his ideas on the Bigo situation because I haven't been to
Mhm.
Bigo in a while. So, you know, I felt like he was just giving me some information about that. But everything Duke has said to me or whatever, Krista knows. I made sure of that.
That's a good question. Why would you have her biggest op? The lady don't like her to pick the questions, but I get it. You guys, that's
Well,
her
these
interview. I
questions,
can't.
yeah, these questions are not based on all of this drama. These questions
Oh,
are they were started up a week ago. So these questions are not based on whatever's been going on the past 48 hours or whatever.
mhm.
They're not. I mean,
Oh,
I literally looked over these questions. Um these are not questions like that. These supposed to be questions about her and who
her in
she
general.
is, her in general, not her and all this other stuff.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah, no, it won't
okay.
supposed to be all that other stuff. And I'm just yeah. And you're right, Lady Tia. The optics look weird. So this
Yeah,
is
it
one of
looks
the reasons
weird.
why
Yeah.
if y'all go back and check out that interview with Deidre and just Andrea, there was nothing up
Mhm.
there. And I think me and Deidre had beef right before that.
Yeah, I'm not
And
interested in DJ.
no, okay, I'm gonna leave that
Yeah,
alone.
baby.
No,
Nah,
that's all
nah, I'm
right.
not
I'm just
interested
saying
in her.
those were the only
But
two
Andre,
interviews.
I'm good with.
Yeah, and
Damn.
Andrea
So
was
do
talking
you think
about they fostering and stuff.
I'm not
uh,
familiar with
so they
Deidre.
asked you this question. Did you have anything that you
Oh,
passed over to
Dee Dee.
Lemon? Huh?
I was
I'm
just trying
sorry,
to
Tony.
figure out who Deidre was. Is that Dee Dee? Gigi?
Yeah, Gigi
Okay,
darling,
okay.
Gigi
Okay,
darling.
go ahead.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
My question is just this. So, with that being said, I almost forgot. But so when it comes to Christa, oh shit, I forgot because I let Tony go. Y'all know my mind ain't
I'm
very long.
sorry.
But you feel good about it. You feel good about it. You don't like her and Duke's relationship because I know you closer. But do you like her and Lemon's relationship? That's a question I should ask you.
I don't like the way she's responding to these guys up here. That bothers me, and I don't know if it's me being
Mm.
overprotective or me being just wanting to, that save a person complex. Kind of just wait, watch this.
Uh-huh.
This is going on. I don't want this one to do this to you and that one to do this. You got to watch out. And Yvonne, you right now when you came up there, and I was in the live
Yeah,
with
I thought
her, and
so.
then Duke pop up. It was just I literally wasn't paying attention to her moaning and whatnot. I was not paying attention until Duke said something, and we're up there joking, is what I'm thinking. And it had
Hmm.
nothing to do. We had no idea Lemon was there, and it was just a lot then because Lemon just was kind of on it. And so, and no, what me in love with Lemon? Are you kidding? No, that boy is what
Who
30.
said that?
Duchess a mess. No, no, not at all.
Can
Not
I
at
can I
all.
say something, please? Because I'm about to go
Yes.
and start my little
Absolutely.
afternoon
Okay,
break.
go ahead, Tony.
I just
I
want to say
appreciate
this.
you, Queen.
No problem. Thank you for having me up. I just want to say this. I personally think that Krista is fine. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. I think that she does walk into some situations a little bit aloof, but she is still knowingly walking into a situation without the needed information. So, you know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
she's aware of that. I think she's having fun. I think that Lemon has formed some sort of attachment. I think she has too. I don't think that is healthy. I do think it is codependent. I'm just going to keep that real. I do think it is also entertaining. So I'm not even mad at it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that for the chat because I know that sometimes the chat gets invested and they get emotional and they get
I think
irritated and they
so.
get bothered. But it's really literally if y'all take this as entertainment because I'm gonna tell you something. When I knew there wasn't a phone number exchange at some
Yeah.
point when we had already seen so much activity online and there had been no phone number exchange. And then I was on the other side when she was over by Buddy Lee. And I know that that was YouTube. You know what I mean? But
Right,
it
right,
was
right.
presented to other people when it was discussed, and even now when she discusses it, it's like they're really good friends. That man don't know
And
her.
I know they're not. I know they're
So,
not, sweetheart.
you know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
But
tell you
it's
something.
or you can
I'm
just kind
like
of
you, Tony. At first, I was getting my feelings all caught up, and that's why I could forgive Krista. I see exactly her plays. I know what she's doing. I ain't mad at her. I mean, she got her channel up. Think about it. Krista, if anybody came up, Lori, Krista definitely came up off of Lemon and her connections now.
She has
Shit, I've been
benefited
on here
from
for
all of
5
these
Yeah.
years.
situations. If
So
you
she
really
knows
look,
how
I've
to
been on
play the
here.
game.
she does. That's
Absolutely.
why I'm not worried about her. She
Absolutely.
good. She think Duke is sexy. Let her enjoy whatever sex appeal, you know, to let her moan. That lady is grown. Lemon, if you're not trying to actually be with this woman, stop playing with her. If you want to give us the entertainment, I'm cool with that. But somehow you need to relate a message to your people that is entertainment. Like some kind of way, they just need to know you better or something. I don't know. But I see them they were riled up in Krista's chat last night. Like, what are you guys doing?
Man.
Why
What?
are you here? I was like, damn.
Oh my
Yeah, some
God.
people, you know what though? Y'all remember that I was a little I was feeling bad for and just Andre and them and all them people had to remind me what Krista had done to me. But let me tell you something. I let sleeping dogs lie, baby. Some shit it rolls off my back. But if you do something, you know, and that shit she did to me was silly with the potatoes under her neck, calling me cabbage and shit like that. To me, that was silly. That wasn't really harmful. The shit she did to my friend was more malicious. So I forgave her. But let me tell you something. It's all entertainment. And people have told me this time after time, especially my queen. Mz.Teavalocity, view it as entertainment. Just view it as entertainment. And that's what I'm beginning to do. However, I think I hate to come out, but I think is a side of me too that sees something is wrong, y'all. Something, whether she knows what's going on or not, or whether is something still there that you would even allow somebody to misuse you, humiliate you, and talk to you like that, and drag you all over these streets, and you come back. So I see. Go ahead.
It's
I'm
toxic.
sorry.
It's a
Can I just
toxic
add as to
environment.
what that might be that a lot of people probably don't get is that I personally think that it's a kink for her. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it like
A
that.
what?
A kink. It's a
A
kink.
Really?
key?
Kink.
A KINK. There
Kink.
are women who like to
Oh,
be.
like a kinky thing for her?
Yeah, there are
Could
women
be.
that like it. I personally
Yeah.
think she like it. I'm sorry, I
Ah.
do.
She's very sexual and sensual, and she talks about that quite a bit. The little something I saw last night, it turned into sex too, like sex talk and shit like that. And that's when I just say, "I fuck." See, I leave. That's all, you know. And
Yeah,
when it turned
no.
into the sex talk, I just left, man. Some of that shit for me, my personal business, and there's sites here where you talk about sex, and I know we all are grown and we all have sex. I got kids, so y'all know I have sex and I love it and all that. But some things need to stay private, and that's just really how Mz.Teavalocity carry it. My private life. For me to come on here and expose it, and then to talk like she talks, like she's some type of sexologist, this sexual deviant. I know that's what come out her mouth. But then when you tell me you ain't had sex in 8 years, I'm fucked. This is double-sided somewhere. I mean, this virtual shit ain't gonna cut it. Jacking off on virtual,
It ain't
you know,
gonna
that
cut
ain't
it, baby. Okay.
something
The
ain't right with
plane's
me.
gonna have to leave at some point in time. What are we doing? But
But
yeah, no.
what you saying that, Tony Kink? Now I know what you're saying. They also said somewhere that she mentioned that she like men to be kind of abusive to her. She's used to being in a toxic relationship. So I didn't hear that come out of Krista's mouth. Now I didn't hear it.
Oh Lord.
But several people were saying, okay, hold on. Here it is. Before I didn't even see it. Christa admitted to enjoying somewhat toxic relationships last night. I know I had heard it and seen it somewhere, right?
Oh my
So
God.
maybe she, like you said, that's the kinkiness in her. You know, it turns her on for someone, and that's why she played that submissive sexual seduction role that she plays, because is a kinky and is a type of foreplay to her to whenever
Exactly.
she get ready to do what she needs to do, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I guess.
I
I guess.
I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna go, but
But
yeah,
that makes sense, Tony. I mean, I didn't even see it that way as a kink.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just That's why the delusion is easy to do, because what
To
presents itself to
do,
us
I
is
got
easy.
you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Y'all enjoy
I
your
got you.
day.
Thank you
You
so
too,
much for
sweetheart.
gracing my panel, Tony
No
Martin.
problem. Thank you for having me. You know I love it over here. I try to catch you whenever you live. I know I've been busy lately, but thank you for having me. Bye,
Have
And
a
y'all.
make sure
good
you
day,
give
sweetheart.
Nikki a little pressure, my love. I know
Okay.
y'all friends. And peace out. Okay?
I, okay. Alrighty. Bye
Thank
bye.
you,
Yeah.
baby. Okay, Tony laugh a lot. She doesn't have to go outside if they turn her headlights on and lubricate her engine here on
Oh my
YouTube. You're
God.
right. Yeah, they get deep into it. Remember, she thought it was a flex to say that these women never had a man even want to be her. Oh, Lord,
Wait,
Lord, Lord.
what?
But anyway, I don't know. T Danielle, you know, these people be around. They keep me sharp on my toes. They know old Mz.Teavalocity asked me forgetting some shit. And I can't go back and watch some stuff. And I ain't writing down a whole bunch of stuff, baby. I do enough of that at work chart and shit. I don't want to be bothered with this. So
That's a lot.
I
That's a
just
lot.
watch what I want. But for you, Lolo, I did say that way.
I
You
know.
know,
I understand you,
I
and I
did
love you
say
to
that
death.
you playing, listen, you playing a sneaky role, but listen, everyone has a persona on here. You're playing your role. I don't think that you mean any harm. It's just part of the play. Sassy told me something long time ago,
Hmm.
and I'll never forget this. Sometime you all, we are part of the storyline, and you know, we don't mean to be, but somehow we just get caught up into the hype, caught up into the commentary, caught up into the content, what's going on, and we become the storyline, you know, part of the storyline, not meaning to be, you know, as if
Right.
someone dragged us into this sometime. And I don't know if that's where you stand, but I'm going to tell you about me. I've
Hmm.
said this over and over again when it came to me, you know, we write the storylines. We
Right.
write the storylines on here, and they just follow through and act them out. And don't forget that, you all, you know, and that's why now with me thinking like that, I can say it's all entertainment. And I'm just helping with
Exactly.
storyline.
And you're right. What I did was I made sure everybody knew exactly what everybody else is saying. I'm not trying to be, I want you to tell you this and tell you that and tell you. Everybody knows exactly where everybody stands with me because I'm not one of those people that's trying to send messages here, there, and everywhere else. Everybody know exactly what everybody know. Now, whether they think the other person don't know, that's up to them. But they know what I've told somebody else. Okay, between that whole trio thing, I'm not trying to be caught up in that stuff. Now sex, I think sex is that's her brand. That's what she wants to do.
That's the brand,
Fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I had decided I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of arguing and stuff with
Right.
that. Just like you were saying, not letting people pull me off my square with a whole lot of arguing, and I'm not going to do that. So the questions and stuff that a lot of them, most of them, I came up with where it's just about the person, not about this whole situation. I think that's what everybody's waiting to see. I'm gonna ask if they, when you this and when you that, why this days and how many this, and that isn't what's important to me. We had set this up last week. I wanted to get to know the person behind this, like you said, the persona up here. So, that's pretty much what that is. But maybe I'm as
Well,
naive as I look because I wasn't trying to set this woman up. She knows everything that everybody else knows. And I made sure
oh,
to
I
keep
don't think you
in
said
touch with
no.
her.
No,
No.
Mz.Teavalocity never said that. I just said that I think that you kind of sneaky, Lori, and I'm going to stand on that, baby,
Okay.
because I think some things that you've done, you could have done different, especially if you really feel in
Right.
your heart. And I'm going to wrap it up with this, and this is where I'm going with this. If you really feel in your heart, that Lemon is abusing her, or you didn't want to play it because you didn't want to see the abuse that came after, you wouldn't have never played it. See, I would have said, "Fuck that! Now let me get somebody else, man." In fact, I don't even want to be here for this
Yeah.
because you didn't have to be there for that. You playing it and it keep playing and playing it. It was etched in people's mind, and to me that was kind of
That
wrong. But
looks like,
that's how I
yeah.
am. Like I said, your loyalty is really with Lemon. You got a
It is. I
relationship
mean,
with Christa,
right.
but your loyalty, so you was loyal to Lemon, but you was loyal to a fault. because I don't think I would have done that, knowing that girl when you did pick it up had did that, and that he was gonna go off. And you have felt a way, like I said, a couple of videos before. So why even add fuel to the fire? And that's where I say you kind of
That
threw the
that's
sister under the
sneaky.
bus and you were sneaky. But
I
then
didn't,
again,
yeah, and it wasn't intentional throwing her under the bus because I'm trying to get her. Look, let's
uh-huh,
just get this ended. Y'all finish this. I had no idea that she was gonna go over there with Duke, or Duke was gonna go and put a live and put her name in it and
mm-hmm,
play music. That was just even worse. And I got down as quickly as possible. But when he asked to play it, and I know he's
damage
using
was
his
done.
phone to it, yeah, and he's using his
Damage was
phone,
done.
that was it. So I'm trying to, like come back, let's just get this over there, laugh it off, and that's that. But when it comes down to it, Miss Toby, you're right. My loyalty is to myself when you get down to it. But they each know what the other one knows. And if they don't realize that, then they can think they got bombs to drop and all of that. But I'm not trying to do that. I definitely not trying to
Yeah,
be
because
that at all.
yeah,
I
he
don't
would.
know, Miss
You
Toby.
know,
Question. Because Lemon don't trust nobody. And I
yeah.
get that with his platform and whatnot. He's not, he doesn't trust anybody. But I'm one of those people, I'll trust you until you give me a reason not to, which is probably backwards as hell. But I don't know.
See,
I
this is
just
how
don't
I thought too. No, but that's all I said, baby. I'm never gonna be maliciously or say something harmful. It's all commentary. I just feel the way I feel, and I'm gonna stand on that. And
know. Right.
especially if you felt some kind of way about him being abusive to
Well,
her,
I
like
just
I
didn't
said,
want him to jump on her, about that
but he
because
did it anyway.
he
But he
did it
did it anyway.
anyway.
That's what
He
I'm
did it
saying. Uh-huh.
anyway. And you right,
Uh-huh.
Blackberry Molasses. I wanted to stay out of it. I don't want to be a part of that storyline. And like Miss T said, sometimes you figure out that you was right in the middle of it, standing in the middle, and I would like to stay out of that bullshit. Period. Just ask the little
I-
questions I have
yeah.
for her and keep it moving.
Okay, let me just clear up this shit, because man, people take shit and fucking. I'm not talking about we're loyal to these people. We don't know these people. But when it comes to friends or YouTube shits, people you have met in real people, because I don't mean loyal like that, because I'm not loyal to no one but myself and my
Right.
family. I'm loyal to. See, I ain't gonna just say myself. I'm loyal to my motherfucking family. It is what it is. I'm loyal to Queen Diva. I'm loyal to my children. I'm loyal to my husband, and I'm loyal to myself. Point blank, period. But what I mean by that, you are more apt to draw towards Lemon because you have met him.
Exactly.
So you feel more obligated to Lemon. Let me put it like that, because words here, fuck, they really
They
caught
go
up.
crazy.
Yeah, they got. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like loyal, but you are more apt to take Lemon,
Right.
right?
Because
Versus
I'm his
Krista, because
exactly
y'all have a
because I'm his mom.
relationship, right?
Exactly.
Not because it's mine, because you met him and
Right,
you
because
like
I
him
met
to a
him.
certain extent,
I do. I think
right?
Lemon's a cool guy. I mean,
Okay,
yes, the drinking can get out of hand,
yeah.
but when I get down to it, that drinking ain't got nothing to do with me. I can't stop that man. That's a whole grown ass man. All I can do is get the hell out the way.
Right. So that's what
That's
I
it.
mean by not so much loyalty, but when it comes down to it, I know where my loyalty lies. I just meant that because you have met him, it's easier for
Right.
you, even though as an adult woman, and unfortunately as a woman who felt some kind of pain for her, I think you could have called his ass on the carpet. But
See, I don't want to be a
but
part of
hold
it
on,
like that.
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. I don't sit over here either all the time and call him on the carpet, so I can't expect anyone else to do. I know he do some fucked up shit, and I have said it. I don't like the way he's narcissistic, abusive, and the way he treats her. But the only reason why I stay out of it, because she keep running back to it, and that's what she
True.
likes, and that's where her loyalty to a certain extent lie. Okay.
Right. Right.
So I get where you coming. You can't stop him, because you could try to stop him, but she keep running to him. So
And
that's what
then
I meant.
and then you the one in the middle, and they back cool again, and you done said this, that, and the
Right.
other, and I'm not
Exactly,
trying to
Lolo.
do all of that. Not at
Exactly.
all. If that's what she
Exactly. You
want, if you like it, I love it.
right. Yep. I got you. And that's the way We have to look at it sometime. Lolo, thank you so much. But now
Thank
listen,
you, baby. Mm-hmm.
tonight, hold on. Diva dropped your, she dropped your right
Thank
there.
you,
She dropped your
Diva.
link. Tonight, Miss Lolo will be doing an interview with Just Christa at what time?
At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be
6
3
p.m. Eastern.
Pacific. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Oh, it
baby.
was no. It'll be 3 p.m. because everybody's always kind of getting these time zones right. It
Mhm.
is going to be 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Mountain Time, an hour later than that, in Central Standard Time, but Eastern Standard Time. If you can just go by that, it'll be 6 p.m. And I hope y'all come just try to learn a little bit more about the person behind the persona.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I don't. You know what?
Hmm.
I I will. I will try to get over there, Lori, just to support you. But I'm not. I mean,
I know.
when it comes to Krista for real, I'm not sure what Krista could say to prevent us from believing what she has already shown us, by her
Yeah.
behavior. And some things have come out her mouth. Now, if you go talk about her career, she don't want to talk about her nursing career. She don't want to talk about her family. So I'm not much, she don't, you can probably, I don't know what questions y'all have for her. We just have to ask. So I don't know.
Yeah. And I put up there, she don't have to answer
Good luck
anything
with
she
your
doesn't want
interview,
to.
baby.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Right.
appreciate it.
But she
And,
said nothing is off limit.
yeah, she
Mhm.
said nothing is off limits. And, if she wants to talk about this whole Duke thing and Lemon thing, then I'll appease her and she can answer questions from the chat if she wants to. That'll be on her. I'm not trying to,
They
like you
say they.
said. Hmm. No
I'm
bombs,
sorry,
not
baby.
for
Damn,
me. No, no, it's okay. No bombs for
I
me.
don't think. Yeah.
You
I,
know.
I don't believe I don't believe they have any bombs either. I believe he said that shit with Ness too, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Please, please don't take Mz.Teavalocity for green or weak or gullible. She's just doing commentary. I see through a lot of this shit, y'all. I see through a lot of it. And I guess, like I said, it's all entertainment and we all play a part. Lori, much love to you. I don't have anything against you. If I had something, I told you in front of your face.
Oh,
And
absolutely, Miss T.
per, perhaps, just because it's you, but I really don't want to hear about Krista.
I
Krista
understand.
was on
And
my
I do.
platform, but that's who you picked, selected. I hope y'all have good questions. And I hope she answer them honestly, because a lot of people are looking at the Duchess as a big liar now. So they, as a big liar, she been caught in some lies.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we'll see how it goes. And maybe if she doesn't want to go in her personal life, that's cool, correct? If she wants to answer some questions about all this stuff, I guess I need to catch up
Yeah.
before this
Ooh, you
whole
need to
interview.
catch up.
God,
Yeah, because that Duke that thing was kind of rough. They say her Duke is on someone's platform. Now Duke told me yesterday,
oh
and I
my
think we
goodness.
caught Duke in a little lie. Well, they've been doing a platform tour. He's getting something out of the deal. She's definitely getting something out of the deal. I'm looking at it entertainment. I ain't mad. I was riding for the Duke and the Duchess, to be honest with you, because I wanted to see how well this shit's going to play out, and I wanted to see right where Lemon stood with this. And I'm going to wrap this up and say this. Lolo, I think your brother needs kind of buckle yesterday. I do. I think he went over to this Broadway gentleman.
Really?
I believe he did, because he wanted the Broadway gentleman to do his dirty bidding, because the brother was over there dragging, and he already
Oh
knew
my
that the brother,
gosh.
and no, the brother was the brother was over there giving them the business. Tony Montana just admitted it. And what an
Wow.
appropriate time for Lemon to pop his ass up there. Now, Lemon, you ain't gonna like this, but
Oh
I
shit.
do believe that you went over there. No, I do believe, brother, that you went over there, Lemon, to make sure that he stayed on the Duke's head. Not so much the Duchess's, but you wanted to make sure that he stayed on the Duke's head. But in the meantime, while playing chess, or checkers. I do both. You have to give up a piece in order to get another piece. And you went and said, do your big one with Christa. But my real thing for you, brother, what I really want you to do is to continue to stay on Duke's neck, because I don't want to fuck with Duke. So I Broadway, I'll let you handle Duke. I'll go ahead over here now and I'll handle Christa. And that's how I'm gonna handle it. And that was just my observation. I could be wrong.
Lord, I'm gonna have to go back and watch Broadway too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
you might have to go back and watch
They've
it.
been on all these
Yeah,
world tours, then I might have to do a whole
right
Jesus.
there. I think
Oh,
Duke made Lemon look weak, and I think he did. And because he found a place that he knew they was dragging the shit out of Duke and the Duchess, I think he went over there for shelter. That's just all I'm gonna say. He might not like it, but that's how I feel. It's all commentary. Yeah, right here. See, Carrie, right there. I think something a little deeper. But again, I hope your interview go well and you get some good old numbers and questions over there, Lori, because you are definitely being, let me tell you something too, Lori. Spend a little more
mhm.
time on your own platform.
Yeah, yeah,
Spend you spend a lot of time, cheering other people on doing, but you notice Christa done flip. She's spending more time on her platform, so she's getting those numbers. You should spend more time on your platform so you could get your own numbers.
yeah. That makes
Okay?
sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
think about it. Beef you however you gotta do it, baby, do it. But I mean, you over there monetize and you all over everywhere else helping everybody else. And I know you like, being present on platforms,
Oh, I
but
like
that's
talking to
not
people.
growing your channel. But
Yeah,
get on your channel and talk. I like
makes
talking to people, but you don't see me hopping on everyone's platform. I stay on my own shit. I wanted
that's
the
true.
people to come over here, right?
That's true.
Uh-huh. So thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. It's been 2 hours and 20. I think it's deep as well, but that's the first power to take away from a man. It leaves them vulnerable. I think it's deeper too. I think it's really deeper too. And like I said, some of these people play the YouTube games. Oh, we need 7 more likes to reach 100. That's some bullshit. I've been here and I ain't got 100 likes. Mama Fifi, where you been? Fifi, where
Remember,
you
Mama
been?
50 been here?
Damn, that's fucked up. I ain't get 100 likes, but then I ain't have no whole lot of people over here. We got some other people on. But let me tell you something. You see how I came on?
Yeah,
I don't give a shit who's on. And you shouldn't feel the same way. Because there's a
yeah.
such thing as replay, baby. Go and don't you sitting on other people's panels for hours falling asleep. And you should be making some change for you.
True.
Now, yeah, go over there and make your own money, Lolo. You know?
Absolutely. I love constructive criticism. So I
Yeah.
will definitely take your advice.
Yeah.
I just,
Go over
when
there and
I
make
go
your
over
own
there,
money,
if
sugar.
I'm somebody's mod, I just kind of feel like, let me go and try to, support. And that's all I've been trying to do. And, I love to talk to people. So for me, the easiest way to do that is on the platform. But last night I
Right.
was tired. I was just tired with this
Yeah.
Trish thing. It was just going nowhere. And
Oh, that
I,
that was a mess, child.
yeah, and I just
That I
fell
ain't talking
asleep.
about.
I
I ain't
got you,
talking about
Ray.
that,
Stand
baby.
alone.
Shit.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
mess. So
stand
I literally
alone.
fell asleep. So, like you said, my allegiance is to myself.
Self,
Pretty
yeah.
much, it's to myself. Now, I met Lemon. Lemon was a cool guy, and we talked a
Hey.
lot while we was in Vegas. So I
Right.
still kind of support him. Well, no, I do support him. Not even kind of. I
Right.
support him, but yeah, I can't be doing all them hours up there. Um, it's just a little too much. But he's been doing a favor for me in advertising the comedy challenge coming up on the 13th. So that's pretty much why I've been going up there now. To for him to advertise it, and I going on about my
Oh, because
business.
you rock with him, baby. You rock
I
with him,
do
but I'm
rock
just
with him.
saying, Yeah. You know, I'm just saying, baby, don't be so attached to someone else that you lose your own shit. Now you
Right.
got a monetized channel. You was happy. Get over there. I don't care
Mhm.
if 10 or 15 people in there would grow. I remember when I started out, not like I'm no big YouTuber, so don't take it like that. I
No,
remember
but
when
we've
I
been
started
here
out, I
through
would only have
we've been through the beginning. We've been here from all that.
yeah, you remember ain't nobody used to come over here, and then I just, I just kept coming on, and people started liking me for who I am, and
True.
then people share me out and stuff like that. The same with you. I'm forever trying to share who I and not compared to me, just a smaller YouTuber in our community. I try to share them out because a lot of people, because they're not in the algorithm, they don't get their notifications. Not that I'm a big YouTuber, it just helps. Like even when people share
Right.
me out, that's a damn shame. I just got to 100 likes and I've been on here for 3 hours. Diva, this is what I tell you. I can't spend a lot of time up on here all day trying to get clicks and views. And I know that's the way the game goes, but fuck, it takes a lot to get
It
clicks and views.
does.
Yeah, and
It,
that could be frustrating for people too, Lori. That could determine whether a person go come on and spend so much time on here.
yeah.
Because even when you look at the videos, you don't make shit. If somebody's not super chatting you or cash apping you, I'm
True.
telling y'all, the clicks and views don't give you shit. I came across a few
Mm-mm.
people I now watch during the pandemic. Yeah, Lolo
Yeah, it's
gonna
not like you make a
always
whole lot of money.
come along
I'm
with women
sorry.
around him. You will only have you. Okay. Well, Lolo will do better. I mean, she'll do her thing. Whatever she do, like I said, I've been good with you for many years, Lolo. I'm
Absolutely. I
still
adore
gonna
you.
support you, darling. I'm
And I
still gonna
always want to
support you.
support you. I appreciate you to the fullest.
Exactly.
And I've always tried to take your advice, your constructive criticism, because I know that you
I
speak from
mean
the heart.
well.
You do, absolutely. So I appreciate that. And I thank
Yep.
you guys so very much. If y'all want to come through, come through. I forgot to go live. I was so tired the last night or night before last that I forgot to do my $25 giveaway that I do for the members. So I'm gonna do it tonight and give away a few memberships and you know just try to do it.
Well,
No, Mama Fifi, you get credit for views, but you'd have to have so many views
yeah,
to
you
even
gotta have
get
a
a
lot
little
of
bit.
views, man, for this shit. Why you think these people sit on here and here go her thank you, Queen Diva. Why you think these people sit on here for hours? Because they trying to get that money. You don't get money. And let me tell you something. Most people that you see that will make money, and I ain't talking
Hmm.
about, count nobody's pocket. I'm telling y'all fucking reality. You sit on here for hours. Most of your money is not made so much from the YouTube clicks and views. It's from super chats and cash apps.
Yeah.
And some of the big YouTubers told you that Google take 40%, and so if you're not down here, that's why now I look at these people, and at first I would say these some begging motherfuckers, all they do is beg. God damn. I go in there, really, you almost have to say, hey, listen, you guys, I'm down here for hours giving you commentary. The least you could do is throw me $5 to $10 or something like that. And that's why they created those goals, and those money goals and all that extra stuff, because YouTube is taking too much. And if they taking 40% now, then I'm sure it'll probably be 50% next year, and then I probably will bow out. I'm not giving nobody 50%, and I'm not making nothing off here. I could stay here for hours. It is the reality.
Yeah, and you
You
make no more
you
extra money
probably
than
get
that.
about $10 or $15, y'all. It's not that serious.
Mm-mm.
People
It's
like
really
James
not.
don't even ask you to hit James don't. He don't, because he's already in the algorithm too. He's a bigger YouTuber, so he has his solid people. And
Yeah.
it's a big difference, real Mama Fifi, when you hit the link. I just want you to compare these. When you hit your link and you got 1,000 people in there automatically because of who you are, because of who your brand is here, versus us hitting the link and we only have like 50 to 100 people, baby. That's just the truth.
It is.
It is just so happens a lot of us watch each other, so it's like a big dysfunctional family. Some can cook
It
for
is.
dinner, and some can't use the bathroom or drink. You right. We all are big dysfunctional family, but it's a community we created. And that's why I think that I have started looking at this in a different perspective, because this is a community I belong to that I created, and I think I should have more fun with it and not be so serious sometimes. Sometimes I'm really serious, and people could really ruffle my feathers, and I don't fuck with them no more. I just said, nope, you did something to me, it's up and stuff. And it is, and I have those people that I'll never be okay with, and that's a decision I made. But some of this shit is forgivable. You keep it moving, and it's just entertainment. And so my perspective is a little different. Again, I'm just a no nonsense person, and I'm never going to change who I am. But I need to realize this is the community that I'm a part of, and I should just keep it a little fun and keep it moving. But a lot of times, if you tell me you don't like me, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I don't, and that's for life, because you already made it clear you don't like me. And I've never chased for attention. I never chased for likes, and I never asked for anybody to validate and accept who I am. So I'm never gonna fool with you. If you do something that I think really cut me deep, I'm not gonna fuck with you. But the rest of y'all is all entertainment, and we should just take it as that. Hitting the like is an engagement. It does help the channel hold it. Thank you so much, Miss Toby. Miss Toby telling you, and thank you for your membership. I don't take none of it for granted, y'all. I just want y'all to know. But there is a difference when you got people who are on a certain status in YouTube. They already know, versus little people who struggling like us, to keep, the shit
Just
going.
to meet
Okay. So that's,
your thing for the month, just to meet your threshold, it's
yeah,
just a
some
lot.
people don't need it. So
And
that's
then
why I
did you
said
get the
entertain
options?
your own channel.
Did you get
Entertain
the
on your own
options
channel.
about hitting the
No,
super chats?
no,
Yeah, because it
no.
goes to the bigger
Right.
channels.
I'm not big enough. There you go. And I was
Hmm.
so glad OD shared it out, but they didn't offer it to me. And I was like, well, what the hell? But then I saw Really B had posted a comment under O.D.S. Thank you, but this offer wasn't offered to me. And I think
Right,
it was to the bigger channels, just like we don't have that target where you could meet goals, that goal target. I don't
right,
have that. But you got people who have that, who's bigger content creators. And at this point, this particular point in my life, I'm not gonna spend my life on YouTube for a couple of dollars.
mm-mm,
It's not like I have a lot of money, but I have to live life too. So I can't just sit on here for hours and hours and hours. I have to maintain my real life. But I enjoy, the community. But it takes a whole lot, y'all, to make money from YouTube, and
yeah,
I'm just not there yet. But that's why I say to you, go on your own channel, because your views will add up, Lori, and people will hit replay. But you got to give the people what they want.
right.
Find
And
your
which
niche,
is
give the people what they want, and keep going.
exactly. That's exactly what I plan on doing. I wanted to start the
Yeah.
interviews up again and just to try different things. So I don't know, when I go out, I try to hit that live button and let's go out and go do a little something. And that vertical stuff helps a lot, even though you get people from different countries that come through. Long as they respectful, I don't have a problem with it at all. So
I don't do
thank you.
verticals.
No,
I don't
yeah, I
do.
mean,
I've
and
I've
you do
never
a
done them.
lot, and you
I
do
don't
a
even
lot
know how
of
to do
stuff.
verticals.
You just
I
hit
don't
the
even know how to do
plus,
verticals.
right up there by your face on your studio. You just hit create, and it asks you to, you got to go to advanced settings to monetize it, and you can title it in there, and you can
Uh,
just hit live. You'll get a lot of people that you normally don't come because it shows up in the feed a lot more quickly.
do you get
And if
paid good for them?
you get paid a little bit more for them. You get much more engagement on the verticals. You
Ah,
get a lot of
because you
engagement because, yeah, every time those people come through, they just being there, being nosy. You just talking, doing whatever, and it actually does a lot. Now with this Beagle thing that Duke introduced me, it's like I've been hit up so much for people trying to join this Beagle channel. I'm like, well, maybe it's something that is worth my time. because I still got a lot to do. I've got my mama. I've got to work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
So
gonna be
maybe verticals.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is what you should do, Lori. And this just my advice. Thank you, Mama Fifi. Mama Fifi, I missed you around. I hadn't seen you. I hope you had a great holiday, baby. I don't do verticals either, but I don't know. But even if you come on for an hour, okay, just come on for an hour, and I don't care. The views will add up, the change will add up, and make your own pocket money instead of you spending hours on other people's platform while they making the money. And that's just not to limit. That's anywhere you spend your time at.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah,
Not,
we
you
came
know,
on the other night. It was like 12 o'clock, and we popped on for a little while, and it was fun. Red Treasure
yeah,
came through. Simon with his crazy behind came through, and we just had a little fun.
yeah,
But for me, it ain't about the numbers because, like you said, you ain't gonna get paid. This is not something that you can really, unless you got your channel popping, popping, popping like that, that you're gonna
yeah.
leave your job for. So, yeah, it's all good for
That's
me.
why. That's why I know I have a big audience over here on Saturday morning. Thank you all for always supporting me coming here. They know I'm gonna be here, but I don't want to stop my life for the YouTube shit. Like stop going to bingo, stop hanging out with my just to come here and
Right.
sit on YouTube all day. Is not worth it to me. I mean, I love to, I don't get me wrong, but it's not worth me stopping my life all the time to come sit on YouTube. With that being said, Lolo, thank you so much for joining me. I've been here almost 3
Yeah,
hours.
almost 3 hours. Have a blessed day, and thank you for allowing me to
You
grace
too
your
as well.
panel. Appreciate it. I'm going to
I
catch up
will,
on everything, child. Hey, congratulations, real Mama
I,
Fifi.
I got a new name for you. You'll
Oh,
know when I'm
Jesus.
talking to you.
What is it?
Sneaky links.
Oh
Sneaky
my
links.
God.
Lynx. Sneaky links.
Oh my
This is what I'm
God.
talking about you.
All right, I'm gonna
All
be
right,
sneaky
sneaky
links.
links.
You know what, Miss T? I love you. Bye, girl. I,
Bye.
y'all have a blessed day. Happy holidays.
Thank
Bye,
you.
baby.
Don't forget, she got an interview at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She have an interview over there with just Christa. If y'all want to go over there and see it, I told her I definitely support her, but I'm a little leery about that. I think have heard enough of Christa. I'm sure when I cut this off, and if it'll come across my feed that the Duke's down her is somewhere else. With that being said, you guys make sure that you just enjoy this as entertainment. When you get tired of watching the foolery, the fuckery, the whatever y'all want, just move on. It's other stuff outside of the beef sector that's fun to watch. Again, I appreciate you all, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Make sure you hit that like on your way out. If you didn't, on your way in. I struggle for likes today, but I know there's a lot going on. There's other, bigger content creators going on. You welcome, Lolo. Take care, baby. We got the big dogs out there. But listen, I ain't a small dog. I ain't a big dog, but I ain't scared to run with the big dogs. I ain't that small. Peace. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.